So let me chapter select through this way. If we finish it, then it can go back to the file that I was working on before. Finish the chapter on that one. And then what? And then I need to do chapter 2, 2019. And I don't think I started chapter 2, 2005. This is a bit confusing. I know. I'm confused. You're confused. I'm confused. I love this game. I love that it confuses me. Okay, so continue from this episode. Yes, your player data will be retained. That is good. You have so many autosaves for me. Why? Why so many autosaves? I don't understand why there's so many autosaves for this game. All right, let's start from the top. Episode 1, 2019. The future. But also our past. Yeah. 88 hours later, Thompsonville, a suburb of Boston, Massachusetts.
God damn it. What a way to start the new year. At this rate, I'll be dead by Easter.
Quiet down, Agent Jones. You're on the clock.
Quiet down? Ha! You have any
I can only
idea
walk forward.
What you've done? I'd be half naked in Havana right now if you hadn't shown up. Soaking up some rays, surrounded by a harem of bikini queens, a mojito in one hand, and a seafood-slathered Havana-style pizza in the other. What did I do to deserve this? Does God hate me?
No. The Regional Bureau Chief merely issued a special order.
Oh. Yeah. How could I forget? A special order to rob me of my well-deserved vacation.
You want pizza? I'll buy you some pizza. You can find that junk anywhere.
Whoa! Hey! Hold on a minute. What did you just say? Pizza is not junk. Pizza is a sacred food.
I'm afraid if I go to the
bestowed
door,
upon
he's gonna
us
stop
by God
talking about
himself.
pizza.
You need to apologize right now. This is sheer blasphemy.
Apologize to who? Pizza or God?
Yeah, I was about to say pizza?
Ha ha! You think you're so clever. Maybe if you'd eaten pizza this morning like a decent person, you wouldn't have cut your finger.
I only cut my finger because I couldn't find a left-handed can opener at the hotel. Normally, I would never make such an amateur mistake.
Oh, really? Well, if you want me to get into gear, then just feed me some pizza, okay?
We must act unfaithfully and abandon our ideals again and again. We cannot advance from one period of life into another without causing these pains of treachery.
Nietzsche, again, please spare me. Before my ears start to bleed. Ever since the moment you got here, it's been nothing but Nietzsche quotes.
The worst enemy you can meet will always be yourself.
I said knock it off. I prefer pizza to philosophy. Want me to dial the number for you?
Come on, Agent Jones.
Pizza?
It's time to get serious.
All pizza
Your
ever?
4.5 years of hard work are finally about to pay off, and all you're focused on is this nonsense?
Pizza isn't nonsense.
Quiet.
As you wish, Mother. My lips are sealed. Happy now?
Okay, we can move on. We can move on. They had to have their whole pizza conversation. Also, what's his name? Simon? That voice is familiar to me. I think I said that before. I think maybe I looked it up. Okay, so I can only go to the door. Just open the door. Open the door. I'm pretty sure this is how the game started for me when I first played it. It started in 2019
Agent Jones,
first.
Don't let him take control of the conversation. The moment you let your guard down, he'll strike. And no red, remember?
It's open. Come on in.
I was supposed to say, I'm pretty sure he can hear you. Especially in a place made of, it looks like primarily brick and maybe very little bit of insulation. You could hear it. It's gonna bounce off the walls. Don't breathe heavy in my ear like you used to in the first game. Okay, good.
You have questions for us?
Is that a copy of Ratman? That's my question.
That's why you're here, isn't it?
Francis. Zach Morgan. Oh. Oh. See the two different color eyeballs? Yeah, game mechanics, I gotta move. Gotta hang up my coat. Listen to this wonderful jazzy music in the background. That's good. I don't know what that was in a jar, but looked like a burrito. Screw your shit. Here we go. Anyways, let's go.
Mr. Morgan, before we question you, allow me to first read you your rights. Anything you say may be used against you in a court of law. Please keep that in mind as you speak. Do we have permission to film this?
You already set up the camera, but okay. Meh.
Don't worry, my fairy. They're free to do whatever they like.
Something wrong, Mr. Morgan? I'm FBI Special Agent Aaliyah Davis, and this is...
Simon Jones. An analyst from the Boston branch. He's been monitoring us for years now.
Oh, hi.
Called out.
Seriously.
A Southern belle and a lonesome loser who can't catch a break. Quite the uncanny duo. You'd be the perfect stars for the latest video game. Isn't that right, my fairy? How many years has it been since someone came to chat with us? Oh, but don't ask me about my fairy. That's a private
got it.
matter.
I'm gonna ask him.
It's hard to tell what he's thinking, but my eyes can't be deceived. If he's hiding something,
press
it'll
A.
come out in his face.
Okay, let's look around the room. Messy awards and trophies.
You solved many difficult cases across your career.
Oh.
Utilizing your own
Keep thinking they're gonna
unique
keep talking,
MO.
but I'm like, I have to press the button.
You've expertly cracked cases that were otherwise thought to be unsolvable. According to our records, after joining the FBI in 2002, you quickly solved 2 drug ring-related kidnapping cases. In 2003, you solved the inside-out flesh skinner case in the suburbs of Pittsburgh. In 2004, the Jeffrey Dahmer wannabe case in Milwaukee. And also the stuffed human collector case in St. Louis that very same year. Then, in 2005, you coincidentally happened to solve the Lise Clarkson murder case while on vacation. You went on to solve many other cases after that, all of them seemingly inexplicable. Did you really solve these cases all on your own? There are no records of you using a wide-scale investigative team or working with anyone else. How did you ever accomplish such monumental feats all by yourself?
It was all thanks to our talented partner.
Partner. The FBI files show no record of you ever working with a partner. Do you mean you worked with some sort of unofficial partner Or an outside confidant?
Our partner is our partner. We've always worked together. Besides, Belle, you're forgetting one important thing. After the St. Louis case, we stopped by a diner on our way home and caught Thelma and Louise, two highly sought-after fugitives.
To do with anything? I don't know. I'm so confused. Okay, anything else? Anything else? Anything else? I do have a hold L button, but I don't think it's gonna tell me anything. I can remember this before. It's just, yeah. It goes into a red mode, and then we're just like, okay, we'll look at Zach's indulgence.
Excuse me, Mr. Morgan, but would you please refrain from consuming that while we speak? I'm talking about... Yes, that.
He's like, you're in my home.
You don't need to worry about us. Don't get in our way, and we won't get in yours.
Unfortunately, questioning doesn't work like that. Our data needs to be consistent. Now please put out that stinking indulgence right this minute.
What if we say no?
Then I'll put it out myself, using force.
Whoa, whoa, Aaliyah. This is Morgan's house. Besides, it's legal in Massachusetts for individuals to consume cannabis in the comfort of their own homes. And I mean, come on.
It's medicinal.
Exactly.
Okay, poker face.
Hey, Belle. Why are you dressed so handsomely?
What are you talking about?
The thick black accessory wrapped around your neck. That's a male necktie. The color black represents confidence and interest in the self. And your decision to wear a male tie symbolizes your declaration of war against a predominantly male society. Or perhaps it's a psychological barrier meant to hide the weakness that dwells deep within your psyche. We admire your bravery.
I thought you retired from profiling.
Bullseye, huh? You're an easy one to read.
In order to think with society, a man must first gouge out his eyes and cut off his ears. Don't judge a book by its cover. For someone who's supposed to have been one of our best, you've got an awful eye for people. Or did all that smoke and kill all your little gray cells?
Okay, Aaliyah, that's enough. She's smart, but she's also more of a shrew than she lets on.
Agent Jones, that's sexual harassment.
So, Belle, does that barrier of yours also protect you from violent criminals?
He's more dangerous than I thought. I can't read him. I'll just have to assault him head-on with questions then. First, I'll try using the files on the table to shake him up.
But first, let's look around the room. What else can we use? Unfinished chess game. Zach's vacant eyes. Look at the unfinished chess game.
That chessboard looks rather old. And you can't even buy those ivory pieces anymore.
Right, they were banned by the CITES Treaty.
That was made in France in the 1900s. We know it's in bad taste. But the weight of the ivory just feels so good in our hands.
You play chess alone?
Is that a crime?
No. But it's a hard game to enjoy when you're all by yourself.
He's probably just replicating famous games. Or trying to solve problems from a chess workbook. Right, Morgan? I may not look it, but I'm actually a bit of a chess nut myself.
Chestnut.
When I was in school, I used to pore over every issue of Chess Life, the magazine published by the U.S. Chess Federation.
Well, unfortunately, your guess is completely wrong, Agent Jones. He isn't replicating a famous game, nor is he solving workbook problems. There isn't a single chess book to be found in this apartment. And I didn't find any chess-related websites in his internet history. He was simply playing chess. All alone.
I've heard people do that, don't they? To practice?
So,
I have no idea. I've said it before. I'm like, I've never played chess. I don't know how.
what's wrong with that, Belle?
I don't understand it. How could a single human being seriously play as both sides?
You just publicly confessed to stealing personal data. Seems like that's a much bigger problem.
Oh no, everything was done in a perfectly legal manner. We simply happened to intercept a handful of data being sent out from an unknown origin.
Ooh, now she's really trying to scare us. Did you hear that, my fairy? Serious nightmare fuel.
Should we go right into the case files or look at Zach's vacant eyes? Well, I want to see everything before I go to the main
Mr. Morgan,
stuff, because I think there's some things I missed
you a
anyways
question
too.
purely out of curiosity? If it makes you uncomfortable, just let me know, and I'll retract it.
Belle, what's wrong? You sure put a lot of effort into that approach.
It's a question about death.
About this body?
Are you afraid of what's coming?
Think carefully about why we're smoking this, then ask us again. Honestly, we're not afraid. Rather, we find it intriguing.
Intriguing.
Yes. Belle, have you ever been to the Grand Canyon in winter?
No.
In the dead of winter, the Grand Canyon is terribly cold. Colder than you could imagine. A cold that no photograph could ever express. The sun. Powerless. And the temperature drops below zero. Right in the middle of the day.
Meaning?
Meaning, you can't really understand something until you experience it for yourself. If you want to learn more about us, you need to gain more experience. Belle.
Alright, case files. Right, nothing else? No, I can't look around. Okay.
Do you remember the homicides that took place in Le Carré, Louisiana in 2005?
We solved that case.
Your report states the following. By coincidence, you encountered a serious incident in a town you visited while on vacation. You then decided to steal the right to investigate from the local law enforcement and took over the case. After several more homicides, you managed to apprehend the perpetrator.
Yes. Yes, that's exactly what happened. We stole the right to investigate from them, just as you said.
Sorta.
It all started when the body of a 16-year-old
was
girl
trying
was
to.
discovered. You
was pretty
arrived
much
in
like,
Le Carré
here you go.
immediately after that, didn't you?
We just can't seem to keep ourselves away from dead girls.
Did you really visit that town just to take a vacation?
We don't know. If you already have the report, then we suggest you read it, Belle. Either way, that case is closed.
Closed. You sure about that? Don't you think this puzzle is still missing some crucial pieces?
Come on. No need to beat around the bush with us, Belle.
They found Lise Clarkson's body. It was hidden deep within the Clarkson Food Delivery Services cold storage warehouse.
After 14 years, we finally discovered the body of the very first victim. Do you know what this means? That's why we're here. The first victim in the case he solved, Lise Clarkson. This is a photograph of what she looks like now. How will he react when he sees it?
We're pleased that her body turned up. Deeply pleased.
You claim to have closed this case, but now a lost body suddenly surfaced. Aren't you curious about the details?
Body or not, we already solved that case. Lisa's body can't change anything now. And it certainly has nothing to do with us.
I suspect the body was stored there rather than abandoned, due to the unnatural state it was found in. She was found frozen in a storage unit. Therefore, she looks exactly the same as she did when she disappeared. In fact, she's in such good condition that we can even determine the murder weapon and cause of death.
Well, good for you.
Even stranger is how unbelievably beautiful she looks. At first glance, few would guess she was a murder victim at all. She looks more like a piece of art, or a mythological figure from a painting.
This keeps getting better and better.
Better and better?
Isn't that right, my fairy? A corpse as beautiful as a goddess. Sounds just like our story. Yes. Yes.
That went okay. Now I'm sure that Morgan's hiding something. I may be able to get what I want if we go deeper into the documents.
Why can't I look at the thing again? Oh, I know I can't. Unfinished chess game. No. But what if there's other dialogue I haven't seen? I want to see.
Who is it?
It may go nowhere.
My fairy character you keep speaking to.
You can't see her? Such bad manners. You barge into our apartment, yet you don't even care about who else is living here.
Dissociative identity disorder. In the past, it was known as multiple personality disorder. You were subjected to an internal probe only once during your career, correct? They suspected that you had DID, but you denied it, and no problems arose during your test. Is this how you dealt with the psychological profiler back then, too? Saying strange things, weaving unrelated matters together. Is that how you slipped through?
You're free to draw your own conclusions, Belle. But my fairy clearly exists. She's been sitting right there, on your lap this entire time. Hey, stop it. No violence allowed in here, Belle. Wouldn't want to scare my fairy, now would we?
What'd she do? They didn't show us anything. Especially if she actually does believe there's a fairy or not.
You may be wondering why we decided to unearth all these old files.
Everything happens for a reason.
The moment Lise Clarkson's body was found, we did the best we could to start our own local investigation. But there wasn't much we could actually investigate due to the damage caused by the hurricane.
Then we assume you also questioned everyone who worked in the warehouse.
Of course. We questioned all the Clarkson Food Delivery Services employees who staffed the warehouse and its owner, but we still have yet to obtain any key testimonies.
Par for the course with a 14-year-old case, if you ask me.
Not to mention how bad the timing was. Most of the employees were on vacation.
So, you gave up on the investigation and came to see us instead.
He was like, what's going on? Why was nothing going on?
Remember what happened?
He needed a moment to
my
laugh.
fairy? That warehouse. that man. So incoherent. Such a pain.
Hey, are you talking about the guy who managed the vault where Lisa's body was found? Yeah, I think he started working there in 2005. Remember, Aaliyah? You said he was a pain to deal with, too.
The large man, yes? No need to answer. If you don't want to. I'm sure you've already put him under
This
surveillance.
kind of changes some perspective if you already know the other stuff, I have to say. Because I'm like, so you mean Avery or someone else? They're definitely keeping it ambiguous. You don't really know, especially if you haven't played this part. But I did. I played the second part. I played the 2005. I played further into the past. So it's just like, maybe. But also, they're keeping it so vague. So it's like, maybe there actually means something else. And I'm thinking this.
Textbook FBI protocol.
It's fun, though. Alright. Back to the case files. Shove it in his face.
Isn't there someone else you should have talked to before coming to us? Such as...
We were unable to reach Patricia Clarkson.
Hmm.
You look surprised. I thought you already knew. After all, you visited Louisiana last week. We assumed you met with her during your time there.
We haven't been to Louisiana. Not in 14 years.
Is that so?
We've been right here in our apartment this entire time. That man is our witness. Aren't you, Simon?
He's right. He didn't even take a single step outside on Christmas Eve. Which means that I didn't get to either.
Are you positive about that? I took the liberty of checking some airline records. Last Friday, the name Billy Bishop was listed on a morning flight out of Boston. This is the fake name you used to use as an agent, isn't it?
A mere coincidence.
Yet that's not all. That evening on the same day, a man with a large scar on his forehead allegedly purchased an '89 Cadillac from a small used car lot in Le Carré. He reportedly said he wanted something old, big, and strong. The owner of the car lot felt it was a strange order, so it stuck in his mind.
Our world is filled with mysteries, and they always have the most bizarre timing.
Parentheses. Smoking.
Incidentally, on the following day, an identical Cadillac was taken to a scrapyard in Trenton, New Jersey.
You can find that type of car anywhere. Isn't that right, my fairy?
Morgan's right. Everything happens for a reason. Even this messy room. There must be a reason for it, especially when it comes to those strangely tidy spots. They're practically begging me to question them.
Okay. Is this the only one, or the pile of DVDs? Okay, so pile of DVDs and another strangely clean spot. Oh wait, empty box. Let's get the empty box. It's
Do
like
you
medical
like fresh
goods over
vegetable
there.
juice?
Why would you think that?
There's a
I
juicer
didn't think
in
he
the
was
sink that
I
hasn't
was
been
gonna go to
washed
that. Okay.
And do I smell the faint fragrance of baked beans? You didn't use much salt, did you?
What are you implying?
You just told me that you find impending death to be intriguing. That confused me. When I look around your room, all I can see are the many ways in which you're resisting death. Poly-MVA treatment, highly concentrated vitamin C IVs, fresh vegetable juice, vegetable protein without salt, gallons of vitamin D milk for fat and calcium.
Why are they all duct taped together in that specific
the
shape?
ambivalence, yes.
What?
Two contradictory emotions, mixing coexisting together. An adult, mature mind is never satisfied with only one response. It's common sense. Isn't that right, my fairy?
Alright, pile of DVDs.
A stinking indulgence. And a massive DVD collection.
Aqua Time 2, Circus Show, Ninja Police, Police Dogs, various copies of Police Dogs. Is it The Circle? Richard Hotel? Old Billy? Low Sky? Lola X?
You must live a very comfortable life.
We're retired, remember?
Retired in your 40s. I'm envious.
Is he supposed to be 40?
Who doesn't
No,
love
I have no idea how
movies,
old he
Belle?
is.
I'm not a fan.
Or that he retired before in his 40s. Now he's older.
That won't do. You should dedicate all the free time you have to watching movies. It's practically an unwritten law. Films guide us. Films are filled with every important life lesson there is.
Is that so?
For example, They Live.
Oh, that's a movie I haven't seen yet. I've been wanting to see it.
1988, directed by John Carpenter.
Yeah, I know. That's why I need to see it.
That film taught us a valuable lesson.
I just know of it.
Always put on your sunglasses before a fight.
You know, you've got a point.
So you can look cool, I guess? I don't know.
Movies teach us about everything we need to know. I learned about the right way to eat frozen pizza from Cobra. It's one of Stallone's best films. Before that, I wouldn't be caught dead trying to eat frozen pizza. I thought it wasn't fit for human consumption, but that film changed my life.
To eat frozen pizza. Okay.
Simon, that has nothing to do with the film.
Zach is not impressed.
You're just talking about pizza.
Alright, so this another strangely clean spot. Look at the
Mr.
triangle
Morgan.
on the table.
I found several spots in this room that look strangely clean. Did you tidy up a bit because you knew we were coming?
There's a lot more that could be tidied, but sure.
Those
You know, there's another one on the
are
fireplace, isn't there?
sanctuaries. They've existed from the start.
No, I guess there's one in the sunlight on the floor.
Sanctuaries.
Can kinda see it.
That's right. Sacred places.
Is there more?
Hovels for pure souls, if you will.
Were there originally objects in those hovels? Something you didn't want us to see?
The soul's still there. We haven't touched a thing. But we know you can't see anything. Hey, Simon, don't touch the sanctuary.
Yeah, Simon.
Sorry.
That's a sanctuary. Don't ever touch it again. You've been watching us for 4.5 years, and you couldn't even figure that much out?
My bad. It's my first time actually coming inside, you know.
You're earning far more than you deserve, then. What were you doing all day in that black Suburban? We thought wiretapping was your specialty. Don't tell me. Crossword puzzles.
Eating pizza?
What do you think, my fairy?
I think probably eating pizza and talking about pizza.
4.5 years.
Apparently he's obsessed.
All that time, and what does he have to show for it?
Crossword puzzles? No way. Come on, I thought you knew. I'm a Sudoku guy.
Agent Jones.
Oh, right.
He's completely taking control of the conversation. At this rate, we'll never get anywhere. I need to press him some more.
Okay, just rummaging Simon.
Agent Jones, did you find the files?
Greenvale. That's from the first game. Presiding Agent Francis Z. Morgan.
Mr. Morgan, do you recognize these files?
Whoa!
You touched the sanctuary.
Ow! We told you. That's a sanctuary.
Let him go! Assaulting an FBI agent is an obstruction of justice.
We told you. Go. Ah! Stay back. Stay back. Sanctuary. Stay. Stay Ah! 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 Yeah.
Mr. Morgan?
He growls.
I cut my finger with that can opener this morning.
He doesn't
I
like
stopped
red.
the bleeding, but it seeped through. How could I be so stupid?
Why don't you keep your glove on? Especially if it was that bad of a
Everything
cut.
should be fine
Tends
now.
to bleed every once in a while.
I'm sorry for being so careless. I made sure to read through your file and learn about your condition. The color red. Such an unusual thing to fear.
It's a sang rouge.
Please, accept my deepest apologies.
I'm sorry too, Morgan. I don't know what I was thinking. I'll never touch one of your sanctuaries ever again. And no more red either.
Don't ever touch one.
Do we actually know when the Greenvale thing happened?
Why would
It was definitely after 2005,
make them
I
go
believe.
away? Sanctuary.
Now, may we return to our discussion?
I don't remember if there was a time frame,
Don't worry. I won't
or
let them
or
touch
if the game gave us a year.
Strangely enough, this man has a fear of the color red.
I'm pretty sure I know
I
why.
believe that fear is connected to the Greenvale case.
Oh yeah, that was rough. And we can look at something else over here. Another strangely clean spot. A heavy-duty shredder. Let's go on and look at everything but the
This is a
thing
very
to
large
continue on the
shredder.
conversation.
Is there something you don't want people finding out about?
People use paper shredders, but okay.
Good question. But we never know when some curious civil servants may come and sift through our trash now, do we?
You're already retired. What are you so worried about?
It's from
Oops.
back when we were still on duty. Didn't they bang that into your head when you were up in Quantico? Some habits are hard to break, no matter how hard you try.
Okay, now for the strangely clean spot.
Could you tell me what exactly the word sanctuary means to you?
Sanctuaries are sanctuaries.
Yeah, I think the one on the floor is a larger triangle than the other one. So I'm trying to see if there's any other triangle spots. And why the triangle shape?
Nothing more and nothing less.
That doesn't explain anything.
Why do you wish to know?
Just curious.
Belle. You're a much ruder person than you initially seemed to be. Don't you agree, my fairy? What
I don't
do
care
our
about being rude.
sanctuaries have to do with the investigation? If you're out of questions, then how about just going home?
How about just trying to get a good read on you?
Hey, mind if I jump in here?
What is it, Simon? We hope you've got a
What
real
is
question
it, Simon?
for us.
Well, actually, I'm also a little curious myself. No one's supposed to touch any sanctuary, right?
That's what we said.
What about you, though? You can't even touch them yourself? Are there any extenuating circumstances?
What are you getting at?
I mean, I doubt if any of this really matters, but if no one can touch the sanctuaries, then how do you clean them?
We're waiting. That's it. Oh, okay. Okay, so the Green Veil case files.
Mr. Morgan, I'd like to ask you some questions about this case now.
I'm thinking because they're triangles and there is like some kind of weird supernatural thing going on. So it's like he never has to clean them. They just are. Like a Bermuda Triangle kind of thing.
We don't want to remember that
Like
town.
a weird spot. That just so happens to fall that way. I don't know.
I'm sorry, but there's no way around this. I remember hearing about this case on the news when I was still a student. A high school girl named Anna Graham was murdered and the FBI stepped in to take over the case. I also remember it becoming a sprawled investigation due to evidence found in the victim's throat. Is that correct? After that case, you went on sick leave for 2 years. And when you returned, you requested to be switched over to desk work. What happened?
That's a private matter.
Nothing good.
None of your business, Bill.
Were you traumatized? It's a common problem with prolific agents such as yourself.
Yeah.
But there's another possibility that may make more sense. Perhaps you simply finished making preparations.
What are you getting at?
Thinking too much about something will always turn it into a problem. The Green Veil case. Don't you think it resembles the Luke Carre case?
Read the report. We have nothing else to say.
I just need one more push. One more thing that can summon up the past.
Oh, we can look at the honey. Oh, it's honeycomb in a jar. Oh, you can't see. It's a little bit above me. Right there. Where the horn is pointing. Honeycomb in a jar.
That's royal jelly.
Huh?
You were staring at the jar, weren't you?
It's actually one of the first things whenever they show the room. And I'm like, what's in the jar?
Do you find it strange that there's honeycomb inside?
Not really, because don't a lot of people tend to package it with honeycomb?
We wanted to harvest royal jelly.
Yeah, I was
in
gonna
its
say if
most
it's supernatural,
natural
supernatural. If it's natural, honey.
The
Keep it in
queen's main
honeycomb.
food source, created from the worker bee's secretions. It's a perfect food.
Don't say secretions, that just
filled with
gross.
power, meant to fuel the birth of the next queen. By absorbing it into our own bodies, we too can acquire that power. Incidentally, did you know that all the worker bees are female?
No.
Guess they didn't teach you that at Quantico.
Why would they?
Male bees are only born to inseminate, and they're born from unfertilized eggs to boot. They have short lives and don't even get stingers. Sort of feels like a glimpse into the future of our society, wouldn't you agree? Women are gifted with the power to conceive, give birth, and nourish their children. But men are consumed with the job of providing women with the chance to do so. If women no longer had to rely on men for the seeds of life, they would soon cease to desire them, we believe. Be careful, Simon.
Huh? Of what?
Your Belle's already stolen the reins from you.
Alright, clock in the trash.
The silver clock in that trash pile. Is that an H5?
That's right. John Harrison's 5th chronometer. completed in 1770. After many years, he completed it and presented it to the Board of Longitude in order to end their feud with him. That's only a replica, of course.
I was about to say, like, what? That's awesome.
You like clocks?
Clocks are amazing. Prime fruit of the human race's intellect. We took the invisible idea of time and manifested it in these.
Yeah, I love clocks too. Absolutely fascinating.
I disagree.
Oh? Why?
Time is valuable precisely because it can't be seen. Yet nowadays, people can't tell what time it is unless it's measured in numbers. Talk about idiocy. I don't mean to side with the Board of Longitude, but remember, humans used to cross oceans with the stars alone. We have our eyes to read moon charts and study the sky. We don't need clocks.
What if it's cloudy or storming?
All you need is courage and a love for adventure.
I laughed with him.
My fairy? Courage and a love for adventure?
It's like, how brazen.
Come on, Belle. Surely you know how many lives have been claimed by your pals' courage and adventure.
Hey, hold on a second here. That Board of Longitude thing, what the heck is that?
Don't worry about it.
I mean, I've heard of it before.
Have you?
I'm an FBI analyst, remember?
Are
I
you?
just sort of can't remember it right now. I know what it is, really.
Uh-huh.
I'm telling the truth.
We all believe you.
Come on, Aaliyah, back me up here. Aaliyah?
Anyways, picture the documents.
Mr.
Poor
Morgan,
Simon.
please look at this.
What did we just say? We don't want to remember Greenvale.
This isn't a photo from Greenvale. Look closely at it. Former Special Agent Francis Zach Morgan.
That's a tree.
This photograph predates Greenvale. It's from the Lucare case you worked on in 2005.
Okay, yeah, so it predates Greenvale, so definitely Greenvale. Deadly Premonition 1 took place in the future of 2005 for this case, and then this is in 2019. The future. Oh my god.
Red tree.
The picture's not red.
Red
It's black
tree.
and white. Zach?
Yes, a red tree. Greenvale wasn't the first place you saw one of these. The Greenvale case and the Lise Clarkson murder case. They're connected by these red trees. Aren't they?
Red trees.
Answer me. What are these trees?
Red trees.
I want the truth. Tell me everything you know.
The red trees. You really did your homework. Well done, Belle. You're good. Damn good.
Are you ready to talk now? I want to know what went down in Le Carré in 2005.
Fine. We'll tell you. We'll tell you what happened in that town. Yes. It was that red tree. That red tree ruined my life. It was a sultry summer day. The sun comes down hard on you in the south, like a torrential downpour of demonic whispers. It all started back in that sweltering summer. We still had our best friend with us back then. The other me. My better half.
Okay, so that's the intro. That is the actual intro for the game. I did it backwards. Go to the title screen. Yes, any unsaved data will be lost. That's fine. I'm on a different file. I just need to show off all that good stuff. All that plot, all that vague mysteries, and you can see where it segues into the 2005 Bakari case. We can continue that on. So we're gonna load it up. Where are you? This one is episode 2. Where's my other one? There's so many autosaves. Why so many? Can I delete them? I may try to do that outside of stream to see if I can delete them. Okay, so yeah. Episode 1, 2005. Continue the game using this data. Yes, please. We can continue it on. So we went to the refrigeration unit thing to look at the body where Lisa's body used to be, but now it's gone mysteriously. Possibly taken by someone who's at least like 10 feet tall, barefooted, because there's bare feet footprints on the floor, but can withstand like severely frigid temperatures. Took the body, as far as we know, I mean, we don't know where it went anyways. And so we're on the case to try to find out what happened to the body and who killed her. How did this start? We're gonna go to the altar where her body was first initially discovered, which was like under a bridge or something like that. I think it has to be like 6 in the morning, which I accidentally made York sleep too late. So it's actually, yeah, it's 10:17 on a Tuesday. Here's Patricia. Talk to me.
Hey, Patty.
What, Agent York?
Patricia
Nothing.
Woods. Okay.
Just felt like saying
So
that.
her last name is Woods. So she I know her, but it said Patricia Clarkson was contacting him. There was also letters on the desk. I don't know if it was seen, but it's like there was letters on his desk in the future that had an emblem of a dragonfly, and that is the Clarkson family crest, is the dragonfly. So we have all this information. We have all this. There's so many questions, so many more, and I can't wait to figure it out. Let's go somewhere. I don't know what I can do for now. What can I do for now? Because I have to be there. The other world to go to Lisa's discovery site at dawn and then look directly north. I think I may go to the bar. Just the map button. Gonna go to, it's called the Owl's Nest. Yeah, we're gonna go there. When does it open? It's 5 p.m. Okay, so we're gonna just, we're gonna smoke all day. We're gonna skateboard there, smoke all day. To 5 p.m. Good God. Go have a drink. The drink of the day, because it's actually like a little quest line. I don't have it right now. Actually, no, will it even matter because I'm gonna load up my episode 2 file once I catch up and showcasing it. So I'm like, is this even gonna matter? Because you have to go get a drink from him at that bar every day for a week. And I think he gives you something, and that is the goal of mine, but I don't know if it's gonna be possible if I switch to a different save file. Maybe I should just go to bed. Maybe I should. Maybe it's pointless to do all this good stuff if I'm just gonna go back to my original save file, continue on from there. Alright, Patricia, I want you to come with me. And then go stand outside of the hotel room, because you're not going to my house, that's weird, in my hotel room. I'm gonna go to bed. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed until tomorrow morning. I'm gonna wake up at 5. We're gonna wake up at 5. We're gonna wake up at 5. So you can book it all the way to the site. Look at the body on the floor, or where the body was, I mean, and continue from there. We're just gonna do the main plots. All the rummaging around. I can't get off my skateboard. All the rummaging around that I would normally do if I were just playing this, like, because I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna do that next time, but not right now. There was like that weird thing. What is this? Where to go? Where to go? There we go. Lily emblem 02. 0 of 20. What do I do with this? It's like right here, isn't it? Like this. Do I have a camera? Do I get a camera for this? It's in the same position where, I mean, there's a guy back there just standing there behind the statue on the bench. Oh wait, but the balloon has to be up. I'm too far away on that. Okay, okay. We'll leave that for later. We'll leave that for future use. Oh. I got a cutscene. Oh, this is where this is introduced. Oh, this will make it easier. Okay. This will make it so much easier. Oh god! Hello, Jepson. Squirrel! Don't you dare run over that squirrel. I say that, but I shoot the gun. I shoot the gun. I shoot the squirrels with my gun. It's a non-lethal gun. So the game says.
I'm Raven, but around here they call me the Speed
So the
Witch.
game says it's non-lethal. Hello, Raven Yahoo. That is a name. That is a name.
You're here investigating the lease case, yeah?
That I am.
Instead of a car, you're using a skateboard? For real?
For real.
You've already become the talk of the town, you know? Anyway, I was just wondering if you needed any help. What's your name?
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
Okay, Yorkie it is.
Smile.
Actually testing out a new kind of business right now. And I was hoping you'd be down to try it out, Yorkie.
Bear in
What kind
mind,
of business are we
new.
talking
She says
about here?
new. It's 2005
I
in the
drive
game.
my customers to wherever they want to go, and once we get there, they pay me. Now that I think about it, I reckon it ain't much different from a taxi.
Seems a bit strange to call it a new type of business then.
Only 'cause you haven't heard the details yet. Here, let me explain. I got a feeling that in the future, cell phones are gonna get more advanced. And people are gonna be able to just order taxis from their phones whenever they need to get somewhere. So I'm thinking, hey, why don't I just start a company that instantly sends out drivers to take folks from point A to point B?
How?
I want to make it so that anyone out there can just register on my site as a driver. I'm talking normal people, not pros. Then once we get a request, we'll just send out the driver who's closest to the customer. It'll be a hell of a lot more convenient than public transportation and faster than any normal taxi company. I'm positive it'll be a big hit. And I'm gonna call it Wyvern.
Oh god.
The logo will be a Y and a V. Cool, yeah?
Cool.
Is that legal?
Very cool.
Beats me. But if I hire them all as
Trey
independent
cool.
contractors, I reckon it'll work out. See, that means each driver and customer will be bound by their own private agreements. My company will just provide them with a platform to hook up. Squeaky clean, right? Now, here comes the fun part.
It's an uber cool idea. I
wanna
know,
help
right?
You get around while you're in our town, Yorkie. For a fee, of course. Keep an eye out for my balloons. Whenever you see one in town, give me a whistle and I'll be there.
Why not invite me to use your site then? Why are you out here driving around?
I'm still experimenting with this business model. My site isn't open yet, and I'm still trying to figure out what sort of fees will work best. So I decided to go
Fees.
find myself a customer to get a feel for how things will really go. Well, wanna ride?
Zach, that was quite the spiel, wasn't it? This seems like little more than a scheme to make some pocket change from carpooling. And what's new about that?
I'm sure
Although
she
it
can
will be
hear
a bit
you, but
hard for
okay.
us to keep investigating here for days with nothing but a skateboard. What do you think? Should we accept her offer?
I don't think we really need a lift right now. No thanks. The writer of this game is really disappointed, but they were working on this game rather than starting Uber. Very true.
If you don't want to ride with me,
Actually, when did
I
this
ain't
game
gonna
come out?
force
Like
you to.
2021? Or did it come actually out in 2019?
But if you ever change your mind, just give me a call. I'm always ready to get out on the open road.
Sure thing.
Okay, bye.
Wyvern, the new
No,
Internet's transportation
person
service.
in the game.
We'll come to you, wherever you are. Bye now.
Bye. Bye, Raven. I miss you already. I'm totally gonna use it's all the little red markers on my map. They weren't there before, but I guess because it's reading from my old save file, my other one, that they're there. Sweet! And now the balloon's all lifted up and everything. Yeah, this is 2. I'm trying to remember when did this one come out? This one came out. No, I played the first one last time. Was it a year ago now? I played the first one. Was it a year? I don't remember. I played it on stream though, but I already knew everything that was gonna happen. Because I played it once before on my own. This time, other than this first chapter, anything after the first chapter, I have no idea. I don't know what's gonna go on after this because I've never finished it. I just started it on my own, so I'm like, this is the only time I'm gonna be able to do this now. Hold on, what did Deadly Premonition do? Say Deadly Premonition 3. Don't play with my heart like that. No. Initial release date 2020. There we go. It came out in 2020. I'm like, it's not that long ago. Alright, we're gonna go to bed so I can make it there. It's gonna be a whole night. It's gonna be a whole night. a whole night. Patricia's gonna be waiting out there, just like, oh, she's downstairs actually. She's like, so we're gonna solve the murder case, right? I'm like, I'm going to bed. Cause I woke up too late. Okay. He's gonna get hungry at some point. I don't know if he'll wake up. What time is it? Oh wait, this is 10:40 right now. How long can I sleep? I can only sleep 24 hours through. We're sleeping for 18 hours, okay. Right, 18 hours? I think so. Is it early? Is it early? No, I just followed so Patricia went home. But she's back, right? Oh, she's so hungry. It's okay. It's okay, York. We'll get you some food. I could go for an 18-hour nap myself. Me too. Oh, just forget about the day, forget about everything else. Let's just take a nap. Let's just take a nap for 18 hours, not worry about nothing, and then we're hungry. And then we're hungry. I don't think breakfast is open right now. I think I'll have to scrounge from my inventory. If I remember how to get to my inventory. Hold on. Where's my inventory? There we go. I have some snacks in my bag. Hold on, we got our rubber bullets. Got a coffee. We don't need it. Is my stamina so low because my hunger's high? I think so. We can have a butter cookie. That sated some. Oh, I have a hot dog in my back pocket. Oh, that'll help out a lot. Well, we'll eat 2 hot dogs. You know, we'll have the donut for a treat. Oh my god, this is too much. This is too much food. And we have a sleepy bag. Okay, I'm gonna have to buy some more food to put in my inventory so I can hold on to that for later. Health maintenance bonus. I got $10 for feeding myself. Congrats, you took care of yourself. If only I got money for doing the basic needs. Congrats, you took a shower today. It's been 3 days since you took a shower. I'm happy for you. I'm like, thank you. Here's $10. Oh my god. Okay. If only. Oh, I think he needs a shave sometimes. It's fine. It's only been 18 hours. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have has any facial hair. He did in the first game, like, fairly quickly, didn't he? I don't know. I didn't really let him let his facial hair grow out. You get docked money, I think, if you let your facial hair grow up. I'm like, oh, it should be an option. And then some people don't really like talk to you or something. I don't know. Or people remark on it. That'd be great. Bert, morning. How's it going? It's going good. It's going good. I had to go through so much. Oh, isn't good. I just wanted to go to the murder site. I just have to be there at 6 in the morning. Please leave me alone. Thank you. Oh. Oop. Well, good morning. It's morning for York as well. I mean, it's 4:41 on a Wednesday for him, and there's demons out, as they are. Hold on, I need to mark this on the map before I lose track of where I need to go. I think is time still actually going, or is it paused like it used to? Okay, that's where the waypoint is. That is where I need to go. But yeah, I need to go through a whole bunch of introductory plots that I missed last time so I can get back on track, finish chapter 1, and then load up my old save file that's on chapter 2. and go through all that song and dance. So it's just a really plot-heavy 1 hour. The first hour was pretty much plot from the future in this game. So this is 2005. The demons are trying real hard to be summoned. Time is passing, right? Yeah, 4:46. He doesn't want. York doesn't want to sing. He doesn't want to talk right now. He's just like, We're skateboarding to the bridge. Ah, it's right here. Yeah, I knew I could have just taken an Uber. I mean, a Lyft. I mean, a wyvern. No, go away. I'm here for future plot. Damn it, I think I woke up way too early. Whoa, my gun turned into a thing. My gun and a hand turned into a thing. I can't see it very well. Look at it, my hand. My hand is a thingy. I don't know what that is. Oh god, oh god, oh god. My health. Well, you know what? This gives me good time to practice in fighting. Snarf! And then I get some of these items, which is also good. Can you stop spawning behind me? Ow! Stop it. Snarf! We're amazing though. You know what? You're right. I mean, that arm thing is amazing. Oh my god. Ugh. But you're right. Why isn't he saying anything? Is it because it's too early for him? Oh my god, stop spawning! When do you stop spawning? I have no idea. Ow. I have run out of bullets before in this game. I'm gonna tell you that now. It has happened. It kind of sucks. Did you just say sneak? Sneak! Okay, it's almost 5 in the morning. Come on. I'm gonna pick up all these items. You came from the sky. He still hasn't got his coffee. I had a coffee in my back pocket, but I don't think it was enough. Oh no, I have a electric cutie. Forget what that does. I think I have a thing I can take it off. Forgot there's like status elements, status elements in this game. Oh my god, please stop. Am I gonna die? I don't remember if it goes away. Oh god. Sneak! Oh my god. That entire motion is because it stuns me for like a second. Stop it! We got you! That's really funny. Oh my god! Do I have a thing in my inventory? Oh, okay, we're just gonna skate away. You know what? That's fine. But I can't pick up items on my skateboard. Don't do it. Hold on. I think maybe I have. Do I have something for this? I have so many rubber bullets. I'm gonna run out at some point. I know I'm going to. What could help? Anti-numb. When used to alleviate paralysis. Well, apparently I have several of these. I have an antidote for poison, an antidote for alcohol. And if I get a cold, you can get a cold in this game. You can get a cold in this game. Yeah, we'll use that. Okay. I don't remember if it ever alleviates or not. The paralysis. But I did forget that happens. Oh my god. I feel like maybe I should just skateboard around. Oop. Oop, oop, oop. Where am I? Where am I? Okay, I'm right here. Is there just like a zone I could get into? I mean, he won't, he's not gonna let me go here. It's like it's too early.
Looks like a case of bad timing, Zach.
Yeah.
Let's come back
real.
later.
It is too real. Am I safe here? I don't think I am. I picked up a crawfish claw. Okay, is it visible? Okay. I could not exactly remember where I was gonna put the camera. God, I got here way too early. Just skate around for a little bit. When you wake up too early and the demons are still out, so you just skate around on your skateboard waiting for sunrise. Okay, it's 5:30. 30 more minutes needs to pass. Or should I just sleep somewhere? I think I can only sleep in some areas. Hold on. It's like where a barrel is. Yeah, right here. Let's take a 30-minute nap. There you go. When you have this up, they can't get any closer. Oh, yeah, $2. No, we're fine. No. Stay in the York, stay in the York, get off the it's so hard for me to get off the freaking thing. Ah. You're in the barrier. Go away. I want a 30-minute nap too. No, damn it. Stop. Okay. Just walks away. Can I sit down, actually? This is kind of like sitting down, isn't it? That works. That's great. This dude about to get amazing soon. I like how they just walk away like, oh, okay. I guess it's fine. I guess it's alright. Catch you in the butt. Catch you in the face. But yeah, you can light these fires and just sit out here and have a protective zone. Damn it, stop spawning. Ah, fuck, he made it to the circle. Oh well, just turned around, walk away. What are you doing? Go, no. 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 What are you doing in my circle of light? Go away. Mom told them they aren't allowed inside it. Or they have to behave if they're gonna enter the circle of light. Okay? You must behave. Damn it, wrong button again. I will remember my buttons eventually. Okay. I do have an inventory. I don't know, I haven't used the sleeping bag. But I don't want to sleep too far. Use this to camp outside. It's cheap, so it breaks easily. You'll be defenseless while camping. Is that fine? Oh, I can only see for an hour at a time. Okay, no. We're not gonna use it. It's too late now. We're already here. Just may as well wait for 6 o'clock to come around. But yeah, you can camp outdoors. You just have to light one of these barrels, I think. I think you can camp. You can probably camp anywhere else, but as the game says, you're defenseless. So they can probably come after you if you're not careful and hurt you bad. And then you can also get colds if you sleep out in the rain. Who knew? Okay, where's that waypoint though? Map is this button. Erase the waypoint. We're going back over here to the discovery site. Good God. All this for this? Yeah. Apparently. I should be able to make it there in time. I say that because I'm like, the time is moving pretty quickly. I'm like, sort of. Not when you need it to. When you need it to move a little bit faster, it's not going. I should also check in at some of the other cast of characters. I don't think, since I've already made it to chapter 2, I don't think this game has the town hall like the first game did, where you can meet all the cast of characters that you can talk to in this world. So you just kind of have to stumble upon them a little bit. So I'll go to at least the church. So you can meet the preacher guy properly. Oh, there's a campsite right here. That's nice. Sun, come on. Rise. Please. Ooh. Ooh. Damn it, go away. Okay, it's to see what happened. The sun rose, that's what happened. Finally. Okay, I got here way too early. The demons, they're gone. You actually have to go and meet people in this, and now it's getting too scary. It is getting too scary, because you have to meet all these people. Introduce yourself. Every single time. You have to go to the church, too, specifically, because it also doubles as a clinic, apparently, in this world, this town. I think that happens. Alright, we're gonna go to the site where they found Lise Clarkson's body. Investigate. We can investigate. There's red flowers here. That seems particular, right? I don't know if it is. I don't think it is, though. Okay, Lise Clarkson Discovery Site. The Red Seas. Oh, okay, hello.
This is how it has to be.
I'm sorry, I didn't get cut off your, sobbing.
Why did the perpetrator decide to enshrine Lisa's body here? Remember this, Zach? Stone skipping. We did it all the time when we were kids. For some reason, I could never beat you. But I feel like I've got what it takes to win now. What do you say? Shall we take a trip down memory lane?
Sure. We're gonna skip stones. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing right here. Skipping stones. Shreveport used a stone? Yeah. Okay. How do I do this? Oh. Bad. Oh, no. Okay, score. 0 points. Okay, try again. Oh, I can't try it again.
Not bad, Zach.
No, it wasn't. It was so bad. It gave me 2 bads.
That was just as fun as when we were kids.
Sure.
Hey, what's that? No wonder the word Mississippi means father of waters. It has the power to carry boats down the tiniest of tributaries. It's one of the prime symbols of America's majesty and the vitality of the human race. Now about that boat. What sort of cargo would give it such a deep draft? What else do you see, Zach?
The skull in the water.
I saw it clearly, if only for a second.
I see it right now.
Dragonfly crest.
Oh, that too, sure. But do you see the skull in the water? I see it.
This town never wants to stop reminding us about the Clarksons.
Stone skipping has been unlocked. Yay. Wait, but don't I need to look at the actual place first before it gets too late?
Hey, Zach. Do you remember the oracle? When the sun awakens, catch the tip of the baby bear's tail at the false altar.
Mm-hmm.
And the entrance to the other world will reveal itself to you. In other words, we need to go to where Lise was found and look north at dawn.
I like how the camera slowly pans over to where the skeleton faces.
I wonder what we'll see.
Singularity inspection start! Time for you to head off to work. Well, thanks for stopping by. Have a good day. See you next time. Bye! An old tire. Check it out. An old tire. And a solitary glove. Kind of looks like a surrealist painting, doesn't it, Zach? Sure. Whenever I see an old tire, I'm possessed by the urge to jump inside and roll down a hill with it. It must be the influence of some cartoon we saw when we were kids. Now? Come on, Zach, I couldn't possibly try that here. We have more important things to do right now. He says after skipping some stones, but okay. Bottle. A bottle from a river. As a child, I used to love finding these. I always hoped one would contain a message from a faraway land that would change my boring life forever. Sadly, this bottle is all too real. It's filled with nothing but dirty water. Better than pee. Just saying, it's a thing, and it happens, and it's gross. Arranged stones. Look, Zach, someone used these stones to create a mini Stonehenge. Stonehenge next to an altar. Their love for cliched symbology is truly horrifying. But this isn't England, nor is it a historically significant location, which means this symbol has nothing to do with Lisa's case. Unfortunately, it's nothing but a childish prank. Let's take our search elsewhere, Zach. Can't look anywhere else? Okay, what about the paper? I thought it was an old document, but it's actually an old movie flyer. Looked like a candy wrapper, but okay. It's so worn out that it's hard to see, but I think it depicts a bicycle flying in front of a big moon. The title says E.T. Have you ever heard of such a film, Zach? It's such a bizarre image, and it almost looks like there's something in the bicycle basket. Truly bizarre, isn't it, Zach? What a strange movie poster. Wait, does that mean he's never seen E.T.? Okay. Actually, have I ever seen E.T.? I think I did when I was young. I haven't seen it since. I remember nothing from it, other than it was like a thing, you know. Graffiti. I'll be back. An ominous work of art, but it's trying too hard, which means it must have nothing to do with our case. Common graffiti, most likely drawn with a can of spray paint. It's also faded and hard to read. This was surely drawn before Lise was murdered. The design and art style are simply too out of date. Another powerful reminder of just how isolated this community is from the rest of modern civilization. I guess. Someone had enough passion inside them to draw this out here in the middle of nowhere. Now that's impressive. What about the Spanish moss? I'm looking at everything else except for the thing that obviously the game wants me to look at. There's a vine-like plant dangling from the bridge beam. It's probably Spanish moss, common around these parts. But someone clearly hung this moss here on purpose. It's hard to try and understand the mind of someone who would want to enshrine a dead girl's body. Alright, well, look at the eerie floating skull. It's so obvious.
It's a skull, Zach. As clear as day.
Uh-huh.
That's the spot. The barrier between our world and the other world. One might call it a singularity.
Singularity inspection complete. I got $20 bonus. for the singularity discovery. Lovely.
Now, what do you say we go inspect that cabin?
Why did you leave me behind? You're not supposed to investigate without me.
You got a bedtime. Not my fault. I'm an adult.
I'm sorry, Patty. You just missed a special moment.
What moment? The sugarcane plantation? So what?
You can't see it?
All I see is the Clarkson's plantation and that gross silo.
There you have it, Zach. Patty, Zach and I will take it from here. In the meantime, you need to head home and wait for us.
Wait at home? Alone?
Yes, but only for a while. Once I make some progress, I'll contact you again.
Hey, hold on!
Also, would you mind telling Melvin that I'm heading to the sugarcane plantation? I'm sure we'll need his help later.
Whoa, Agent York! Wait! You're really gonna leave a little girl like me here all alone?
You traveled all the way over here to see me.
Act like an adult for once in your life. I promised to protect you from all the evil in our world. You promised! Protect me!
You'll be fine. You made it this far alone, didn't you?
Sticking her tongue out. Patricia, go home. Head to the singularity. You got it. We're going. We're going to plot. Hold on, she gonna say anything else? I'm curious.
Oh, if it isn't Agent Morgan. How may I help you?
Are you angry with me, Patty?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, good. In that case, please return home at once.
Right over his head. He's like, okay. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm sorry, Patricia, but York works on levels none of us can understand. It's beyond us. For the good or bad, it's the jury's still out on that one. We're not sure just yet. I don't think I can swim, so I have to go over the bridge.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the San Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand, and Lady Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened to hear news.
No, I want you to keep talking. I just want to shoot that UFO. Man. UFO bonus, 20 bucks. Ooh, what's that? Is that a squirrel? No, go away from me. They take your stuff. Poor squirrel. Don't worry, they're non-lethal bullets. The game tells me so. You know, but then they collapse on the floor like as if they're dead and then disappear. And then you get pelts from them. They're non-lethal. They're non-lethal bullets. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's all good. Clarkson Sugarcane Plantation. Cowboy boots. I have never owned a pair of cowboy
Zach,
boots.
We're about to encounter a new character.
Oh, damn it. I know I saw her go inside, but it's empty. The hell's going on here?
You won't be able to find the other world.
What the... Who in the hell are you? And what are you doing on our plantation?
I'd like to ask you the same.
Well, Hey, shut up. This ain't got nothing to do with you.
I see. Well, if you don't want to tell me, then I have no choice but to guess. You just said this is our plantation. I assume that means you're a member of the Clarkson family, and you're here looking for someone. If there's a search being conducted on Clarkson property, it must be a search for Galena Clarkson, who's gone missing. Judging from the way you speak, your age, and most of all the color of your eyes, you must be Danny Clarkson, the father of the victim, Galena's husband, and the manager of the cold storage warehouse. Nice to meet you. I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. I'm here investigating the Lise Clarkson
I
case.
forgot I used to... I don't have a thingy, so
That's
we're
what
having
everyone's
this.
always called me.
You think I give a shit? You better watch your mouth or I'm liable to whoop your goddamn ass.
Sound. Whoop. Daniel Clarkson. Danny Clarkson.
Your daughter was taken from you, and now your wife has gone missing. No words can describe what you're going through. I imagine you're doing everything you can, searching every last nook and cranny all over town. But, Danny, listen to me. It won't get you anywhere. No matter how hard you search, you'll never find them.
The fuck is with you? You want to throw down with a Clarkson?
Absolutely not. I simply wish to solve this case.
Then hurry up and investigate, goddammit.
I am. That's why I'm here.
It's the same, like,
The Oracle
this is
told me
why
there's
I'm
something
here?
in this spot.
Oracle?
That's right.
Don't worry about it.
Zach and I are following oracles given to us by a skeletal gentleman. If you wish
Sure.
to find the person who killed your daughter, you should cooperate. I imagine that not even the Clarksons want to start a feud with a federal power.
I've had enough of your bullshit. Why's everyone and their mother been pissing in my ear today, huh?
Oh. Is that a saying? I've never heard that
Does this
saying
mean
before.
you're ready to cooperate? May I enter the building?
The shadows are
Do
jumping
whatever
all
you
over
want.
the place.
If you think you can mess with the Clarksons, you got another thing coming.
Zach,
I love
it
there's
appears
a
that the
parent-
Clarksons have no
parentheses,
idea where
smoking.
Galena is either. And judging from Danny's demeanor, the family must be in the midst of their own complications. This case may require more work than we think. Zach, Danny married into this family, didn't he? Yet he's acting like he's a full-blooded Clarkson. I'm surprised, really. That was the most unexpected aspect of our encounter. After all, he's only the son-in-law. What do you think, Zach?
Well, it tends to be a lot of Right on the son-in-law making it right and keeping up the family tradition or whatever's. Hello, random people back here. I'm gonna just open this real quick. I can get a high-quality plate and you just stand over there just fine. Just fine and dandy. I'm going in here now. I don't, because you get so many multiples of, like, the quality, different quality plates and all these different things. I'm like, I don't know what they're really used for. You just get so many items, though. Here we are. I don't know if I should save here right before I think I should. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. So that's where we need to go. What's over here, though? Hold on. I went to, it's a toilet. It's just a toilet. Okay, but you can go in over there. Why? It's fine. Let's go into the purple vortex.
This is it, Zach.
This is definitely
Deadly
it.
Premonition.
That's the name of the game.
You know, for some reason, I'm getting butterflies. How about you?
I don't think I have any butterflies around me, but I'll take your word for it.
It's time we went and saw this other world for ourselves.
Is this the first time you ever went to the other world? Because in the first game, since it takes place later from this game, he was used to it? I don't know. It's just intriguing that he's like, this is the other world. I'm aware of it. I know it exists, and in here I can find the clues to solve the case. Explore the singularity and find more clues. You got it. Quest updated. We're actually playing a game now. It's not just cutscenes. Okay, maybe it's just a loading scene first, and then playing the game. And then some more cutscenes. You have to have some cutscenes in between. To break it up. You gotta break it up a little bit. Too much gameplay.
Zach, the countryside is always so entertaining. It has far more stimuli to offer than the big city.
Uh-huh. Alright, here we are, in the singularity, in the other world. Can I investigate any of these? I guess not.
Mr. Alligator. It's happening again, Zach. I still can't believe we were lucky enough to experience this once, let alone multiple times. This is incredible. We came all the way out to the middle of nowhere, only to find far more excitement than we'd ever get in the city. I have a lot more to say, but we should probably keep moving.
Okay. Understood. Look at my hand, my gun hand. It's so cool. It's like the vines, and then the bone, and then the plants. It really reminds you of something from Trigun. There we go. Crap. I just had to reload, didn't I? Snarr! Hold on, I have to pick up these items. They're special. Oh, that's a cup of coffee. That's a cup of coffee? Okay, sure. But look, we're actually playing a game. It's real. All the story plot has mostly fallen away. Now we're in the thick of it. Okay, can you go there or here? Let's go in here first. Dang, that killed you fast. Wait. Any more? You have the battle music as if there's more enemies, but none are spawning, so I guess we're fine. Where are you? Don't say that. You know what? Because they had the giant scissors, but you know what it reminds you of? It reminds me of Clock Tower. It really reminds me of Clock Tower. Wait, what's the button to crouch? Ah. Gotcha. Oh god. Wait, I can shoot while crouching? That is cool. Oh my god, I can shoot while crouching. Who knew you could? I didn't know. Okay, let's go here. Ah. Yeah, the brother and sister in Clock Tower. With the giant scissors. Okay, got some first aid kits. That's good. That's good. Because my health is... I mean, I'm still okay. I'm still okay. It's just... a little wounded, but that's more from outdoors. Not in here. Okay, sure. No, 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 no. We need to go this way. This way. Back away. Move it this way. There we go. We'll go around it. Can't go through that door. Oop! I mean, oh, 2 bullets and they're down. Makes me think, I'm like, this is easy. But, you know, technically this is still the first chapter, so... They're being very nice to you. Very, very nice to you. They're starting you off like, okay, here's the other world. This is what you're gonna be facing. Damn it. Let me cut you. Just those sounds. Well, I need to go pick up those items. These are more rare items, if I remember. I guess not everyone drops an item. That's fine. I just know I can use them for upgrades. It's as far as I went. They're like charms for him. For like aiming or your stamina. Oh. You will what? What are you gonna, excuse me, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Ooh, rubber bullets. See the rubber bullets? They're non-lethal. Yeah. You can get back up. There's a portal there. There's a door here. This here. Cup of coffee. Hold on. I gotta look around. I wanna look around actually. Can I pick it up or I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. Nothing else? Nope. I wonder why his arm transforms into that. Is it just the Sang Rouge? I'm guessing it is. Oh wait, did I miss another door? No. Okay. To the portal. Enter the portal, please. I really wonder how the enemies will be later on. It's actually not that bad to fight. I feel like it's much better than the first one for sure. I mean, the fact that I can crouch alone and shoot at the same time is really nice. I know it's not that big of a deal, but for some reason, I really enjoy that. And I can move, too. While shooting. But you know what you need, York? A combat knife.
Lise was murdered here. Let's take a closer look and find out exactly what went on.
Profiling start! Okay. Gotta look around the room. We're recreating these events. Let's check it out. Let's check out. Oh, I guess that's where I can save and go to my toolbox, but I don't need to. So we'll start right here. Inspect this.
Red powder. This must be Sang Rouge. But for some reason, it looks more vibrant than all the specimens we've gathered so far.
More. I want more. Okay, sweetie. We're gonna play a fun game now.
I love games. I wanna play. I wanna play.
Yes, I'll give you exactly what you want. Something real special. You'll be able to fly much higher now.
I'm happy. So happy.
Yeah. I'm your mama. I know exactly what you want.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna go see Mama, Galena. Oh, there's a foot there even too, on the side.
Zack, the murder weapon was an axe.
Mm-hmm.
Lise must have been dismembered while she was still alive.
Rough.
And the woman holding the axe. Flashy clothes, beautiful face, and that dragonfly ring. This must be Lisa's mother, Galena Clarkson. Look, Zack. She's crying. It's the polar opposite of Lisa's euphoric expression. Galena is brandishing an axe while tears stream down her face. What was going on in her head?
Wow, it's amazing. I can feel it. I'm getting prettier.
Yeah, you are. See, I made this just for you.
What is that thing hanging from the top?
My body's getting hot.
I don't know what that is.
So hot. I'm burning up.
Oh, let the sensations take over, Lise. Soon you won't feel any pain. You won't feel anything at all.
What was that noise? I heard a noise. Okay. Guess it's fine. Now let's look at her.
Zack, Lisa's limbs were severed while she was still alive. But she's smiling. She must not have been able to feel any pain. Sang Rouge isn't that powerful of a drug. At least it shouldn't be. And look, Zack. Another dragonfly.
It's the family crest.
The
Is that
tattoo
so strange?
just to the side of her navel. She always carried the mark of a Clarkson with her, wherever she went.
Okay, let's get started. This is gonna be so fun. Remember how you used to play with dolls when you were a baby, honey?
Yay! I love dolls. Dolly, dolly, dolly. Yes. Oh, yes. You're amazing. I love you, my little dolly. Yes! Play with me, dolly.
So because of this, I'm thinking when we met Galena, before she disappeared, 'cause she's gone now, she disappeared the other day. We saw her at the, what was the voodoo shop? We saw her there and she was looking for her dolly. I'm thinking she meant her daughter? Even though she killed her daughter?
Zack, there's a tall woman here. Very stylish. She'd stick out like a sore thumb in this town. Is she watching the murder? No. She's clearly more than an innocent spectator. She must be deeply entwined with this case somehow.
I don't want to hear the heavy panting.
Yes. You're so beautiful.
I don't want to hear the crying either. kind of reminded me of the ice truck killer in Dexter.
It'll all start from you.
Start?
Now you'll never die. You'll be eternal. Just wait for me, Lise. I'll be with you soon. I'll always be with you.
Always.
Fun! Profiling bonus, $20. Good job. You went through all the things. Smoking.
Lise Clarkson was murdered here. After she died, she was carried to the spot underneath that bridge. Why did the killer feel the need to move her? Bodies are usually only moved to cover up evidence. But this is different. Lisa's body was enshrined. She was being shown off to someone. The ritual, the altar, a mother killing her child, a monstrous giant, and a mysterious, stylish woman. There's a real demon out there, and it's got its sights set on the Clarksons. But Zach, this is exactly the kind of case we FBI agents are here to solve. Isn't that right?
Heck yeah. We'll get down to the... whatever this is. Oh, it's a bit strange. Oh, the scenes are gone. Good. What was this? It was like a ladder or something. Oh, there's stuff over here. Are these super special? Oh, it's just items. Yeah, no, I'm cool with that. Oh, I didn't check to see if I need to change suits. It can get gross. It's the same thing like in the first game. It's like you get gross, you get hungry, you get tired, all that good stuff. But now you can catch a cold. Now you can get too drunk, too. Paralyzed, poisoned. All these new things. Pretty sure there's gonna be a final boss, right? I have no idea. Okay, I think now calls for some health, please. I need to put a first aid kit on. There we go. It looks like just a band-aid. Or medical adhesive strip. Explode. Oh. Do I need to go in that direction, actually? I'll go over there so I can pick up items. Hold on, hold on. You never know what kind of cool items could be here. And I don't want to have to come through here again. We don't have to collect cards, so... What are these creatures? Like strange clown. I was gonna say cow. Clown creature things. Oh my god. There we go. Explosion barrel. Those are always fun. I was about to say, come on. You know my aiming is not the greatest, but come on. Come on. How do we reload? Oh, hey. There you go. What are you reloading into your arm? Yeah. Oh, you paralyzed me. You suck. I don't know if this will ever fade out or something. I mean, I may as well use it. It looks like I have 30 of 30 items in my inventory anyways, so probably for the best for me to go ahead and use the anti-numb. That's probably why I got plenty from last time. Because it just happens so often. Don't get close. Good. Yeah? Okay. I was about to say, what? Why can't I move? There we go. I wish I could just, you know... Oh, another antinom. That's good. I wish I could just kick the boxes. Come on. I have a knife. I don't think I have a melee weapon. I don't think I got one yet. I don't know. Still chapter 1. It's actually just standing there. Just I'm over there on the other side. Let's find out. I can't move any further than this. Secret? No. I like how they're just sleeping. Why? I feel like they would be after me, wouldn't they? More points for me, I suppose. That's fine too. Nope. Appeared behind me. That hasn't happened before. Why? I don't like that. I do kind of miss the red coat killer from the first game just going no 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 no. I kind of miss that. Oh, just. I'm still crouching. Wait, no, am I crouching? No, I'm not crouching now. Is this the way I'm supposed to go, or? I'm a little confused. I mean, just keep going. The layout makes no sense anyways. So just keep going. Damn it. Jeez. You can jump far, can't you? Oh man, you think... Okay, this looks like it went in a circle. I'm not sure though, because when you're in the other world, nothing makes sense. It's all over the place. Crap. Yes, be stuck on the other side of the table. It's exactly what I wanted to happen. So this place was locked, so that makes me think I was supposed to come over here? That's fine. Just gonna pick up some goods. And move about my way. Eventually I'll get out of here. Look, there's the portal. Whoa. It scared me. So here's the altar. Gun boost. Yeah. I can't put anything there. Soon I should be able to. You have to get specific things to open it up. We just go through. We'll just go through the portal. Let's go through the portal. Oh, I have a fight. Oh, maybe I should have saved. I forgot there was a fight. I thought it was gonna be like one of those clown creatures or something. Not whatever this is, which could still be a clown creature, but worse. Interesting. It's a baby. Oop. Well, time to kill the baby. I don't know what it is, but I'm in this other world, and I don't think I can get out of here until I take care of this baby.
I did it. I really did it.
No.
I finally completed the first ritual.
Oh, ritual.
Will begin. The Red One's plan will begin.
Zack, this case is going to be a labyrinth. I certainly didn't expect to run into a monster like this. Honestly, I'm not one for violence, but I'm not just going to stand here and die. What do you think? Should we read off her rights?
Now, it's the Red One's turn.
Red One?
Red One. Soon. And in the end, we'll be together. Together.
Bizarre utterances.
Red. Oh, seeds. Red. Oh, yeah. I killed Lise. I did just as I was told. I killed her. So pure, adorable, and beautiful.
Spinning way too much for me.
Own baby.
Oh,
Lise,
God.
Lise, you son of a
Look
bitch.
away.
What did you do to my daughter?
Okay, fine, I stopped. Good God. Alright, we're gonna have to defeat Galena Clarkson. Oh, God. Oh. Ow. Okay, hold on. Stop talking. Oh my god, their voices are carried over into my inventory screen. Gotta be stop. Oh boy. Okay. Am I getting somewhere? Because I took off a nice chunk of health. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's focus on the thing. Try to focus. Oh god. I think I can duck underneath that. Damn it. Oh, all those voices. There's so many. Just keep shooting. Just keep focusing on that. Just keep focusing and running. Damn it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, stay away from the roots. They're electrified. Okay, there we go. Wait, I could try to fight all the clown creature things with the scissors, but I think they're just gonna keep respawning, so I'll just move away from them. And I'm pretty sure I could have ducked underneath the force field light thingy. I just wasn't hitting it in time.
Pissing me off.
Uh-huh.
I'm invincible now.
Are you?
Red seeds protect me. So then why? What are you? No, it can't be. You came here to stop our plan?
Yeah.
You can't stop us now. We already made our sacrifice. You don't know how much we sacrificed. How many tears of blood we cried. Oh, for the Red One's plan.
Nope, not we're spinning again. Stop spinning.
So
oh my god. Oh, I can't look at it. It's too much.
Honor of light and the flame. I'm not gonna let you stop me here!
Uh-huh. Stop spinning. Okay. Second form? This is pretty, like, heavy for just the first chapter with an enemy like this. Like, you'd imagine to see this at the very end. You!
Galena, is this your true form? Gosh, Hollywood would have been all over you. Although you probably would have been typecast as a gross monster. The kind that heroes always kill.
We're going to make a new world! And no one's going to stop us!
Alright, second form. Let's go. Oh god. How do I fight you? Just shoot you. Sorry, I shot you in the crotch. There you go. Shooting you in the face feels better. Yeah, I figured you're gonna do this. Ooh, gods. I was about to say, I can run too, I think. Yeah. It looks like I'm running. It's like a brisk jog, if anything. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh. Oh, I can punch. That's how I can take care of the boxes. I just learned how I can punch again after forgetting that I could punch. Bullets, your only weakness. Oh no, you split.
Feel my pain!
That's the wrong one. Oh no. Oh, nope, nope, we have to just run. Gotcha.
This can't be happening. Ow. Feel my pain!
Oh! Oh no! Get away from me! Get away from me! Damn it, I have to reload. Shot you in the face! Shot you in the face! Oh no. Oh my god. Take the wrong one. Disaster aversion bonus. $300. Yay! Not so bad. Not so bad. Once again though, first chapter.
This is impossible! Red 3!
Well then. No final things you want to say, York, before we go? Alright. Got a cup of coffee. Well, we found Galena. She turned into a monster. Started spying about some ritual. That she sacrificed her daughter just to get it started, the ritual. So what's next? It's her, and then what else? So the red tree and the red one? Is that what they said? Or something to that extent? The man in the red raincoat? Hello, Galena. Oh. Hi. You okay? I don't think she's okay.
Our new world. My Lise. My sweet little dolly.
Galena Clarkson? You are now under arrest on suspicion of the murder of Lise Clarkson and the illegal disposal of her corpse. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you in a court of law. That's enough, Zach. She can't hear us anymore. Zach, pardon my language, but this case can go fuck itself.
Yeah. We found more clues. And the killer. So since we saw what happens in the future in 2019, that Lisa's body is never recovered. We never find it, but then it shows up again in 2019. What happens everything in between then?
I owe you one, Mr. York. I'm awful sorry you had to get all caught up in our town's dirty laundry. I didn't expect you to catch the criminal this soon, though. You never fail to impress me.
Well, we
Come on,
found out who
CLG.
killed
Let's
Lise,
head back
but,
to the office.
there's more?
Mr. York and I both got a lot of cleanup work to take care of.
There's something else going on. Unhappy sigh.
Now I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna tell the Clarksons. That's my biggest problem.
Melvin, this investigation has only just begun.
What? But we got the killer.
This case is much more complicated than it seems.
You mean you're gonna keep searching the town?
Of course.
More to uncover.
At the moment, I'm after a tall, stylish woman. Does that ring any bells?
Stylish? You lost me. What's that got to do with anything?
Zach and I saw her with our own eyes. We need to find her, I'm positive.
You're probably talking about Professor R.
Professor R? From the jazz bar?
Yeah. I mean, she's the only person in town you could call stylish. She's tall, too.
But...
What is it, Melvin?
Well...
Well, out with it. Don't let your 10-year-old daughter upstage you here, Sheriff.
You're looking for a stylish woman, right?
Yes, we've established that.
Then I think you're barking up the wrong tree with Professor R. She isn't exactly a normal woman, if you catch my drift.
I hear you loud and clear. Melvin, you're careless in every sense of the word, but I believe you operate on the side of good in most cases. With that in mind, I'm disappointed to see that you carry some prejudice with you.
But
Is she the type to forbid customers from entering her jazz bar due to the color of their skin?
No, she ain't like that.
Well then, case closed. Melvin, I think we should call it a day. I'm going to head back to my hotel and get some sleep. I also need to prepare a report to send back to the Bureau. Patty, thank you very much for assisting me in my investigation. I'll be counting on you again tomorrow.
I just helped an FBI agent.
Oh, and Melvin, one more thing.
Sure you did.
You needn't worry about what to tell the Clarksons. I'm sure they already know that Galena's been arrested.
Oh,
After
yeah.
all, this is Lucare.
Oh, yeah, they know. If they own this entire town, they know. They know all the things that's going on here. And more. They gotta. Can she talk to you? No, she's completely despondent. She's on the floor. Okay. Crying. I don't think I've been to the sheriff's place this time. In the first game, you go to the sheriff's place, like, immediately. Oh yeah, there's a bulletin board. Okay, at their mercy. A squirrel got into her house and it's ruining everything. So these are essentially like just repeating side missions that you can do. Or for just random stuff. Yeah, your rewards are like low quality cloth, $40. I have so much money. High quality bead. So it's just, and they change. They change every so often. So I already actually have a few from before, but I'll come back and do them later. I just want to get through the main plot stuff and get back to where I was. Once I do that, then I'll go treasure hunting and gather up all the good materials and stuff like that. And continue on with the case. I'm trying to remember, what else am I missing here? Was there something else? Was there something else? I don't remember. It's been a while. I think the last time I played this was last year. I don't know if it was like mid or early last year, so like my memory of it is a little fuzzy. I just mostly remember the beginning because I was like, this is so much information being chucked at me that I'm like overwhelmed. But now playing it over again, I'm like, oh, okay. This kind of game is definitely due for playing a couple of times. If you want to get the full story and have fun with like the time schedules and see funny moments here and there. I know it's not everyone's thing, but it's definitely mine. It's definitely a lot of fun and it's definitely mine. Alright, so let me see. Return to York's room and review the case. You got it. So these are all, extra. These are all quest lines from my previous save file, so that's really funny. But they're all side quests, so... Okay, we're gonna go to Casa Pineapple. I guess I could always meet the church guy later. It's not important. He just talks to you for a little bit. He talks about it's a clinic and all this other stuff, and he talks about the Lord, and everything echoes. It's great. But nothing else. No main plot. It's just introducing him more so. But we already met him. We already met him in front of the house of what was her name? The woman who bowls. We met her in front of the, we met him in front of the house of the woman who bowls. What was her name? Miss Carpenter? I think that was her name. So let's go into our hotel room, compile all of our clues and thoughts. Finish this little section. And I think that technically is the end of this chapter. I think. There's like a few other things I did too, but they're all like side missions. I don't know if that was in chapter 2, but I guess it's fine. There's like little side missions, like I think the shower goes out, so you have to talk to each version of David that works here of how to fix it, but you can only meet them at specific times during the day and morning and night. So it takes like a couple of days to go through it, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that this time.
Let's go over our progress. We've got a complicated case on our hands this time.
That we do.
Especially as far as the Clarksons' relationships go. But in a way, it's also a simple one. Understanding them on a deeper level is the most efficient way to uncover the truth behind all this. That's the one thing I'm sure of.
Okay, evidence organization, start. Alright, so...
Zach, let's start with the people who were closest to the victim. Lise Clarkson, the victim, is the granddaughter of the current head of the Clarkson family. Her mother is Galena, an ex-actress, and Lise clearly inherited her beauty. Except for her eyes, that is. Lisa's eye color matches that of her father's. Now, do you remember who Lise Clarkson's father is?
His name is Danny /Daniel. Danny Clarkson.
That's right. Lisa's father is Danny Clarkson. His real name is Daniel E. Clarkson. He's from Florida.
How could I forget a mullet?
And used to be the CEO of a talent agency. Danny struck the heart of Galena and successfully became a member of the esteemed Clarkson family. Despite being the son-in-law, he acts like he was born a Clarkson, but he's still just the son-in-law. Next
no, that means he took
to
the Clarkson last name.
According to Alexis, Lise said that the man was as tall as an oak tree. I believe that's the same 10-foot-tall giant who made the fingerprints we found in the cold storage warehouse. Now, what did this man do to Lise prior to her murder?
Stole her chocolate bar, stalked her. Yeah, we heard that information, stalked her.
Yes, that's it, Zach. The man as tall as an oak tree followed Lise around and watched her. Despite his towering stature, he must have been rather shy. Or perhaps he was merely biding his time and planned to kidnap her from the very start. If that's the case, there should have been some evidence left at the scene of the crime. Zach, we're still missing some puzzle pieces.
That we are.
Speaking of the scene of the crime, I did some profiling in the plantation's control room. The truth it revealed to us was nauseating and horrific, but we need to touch upon it if we wish to proceed. Isn't that right, Zach? Who actually murdered Lise Clarkson?
Galena Clarkson.
Yes, that's right. Lisa's own mother killed her, while she was dreaming about some bizarre new world. This is by far the vilest and ugliest crime we've ever seen. The fact that Galena set up her daughter's body at an altar makes this case even more complicated. Remember, Not a single sacrificial human murder has ever been proven and documented in all of American history. The real world is far more complex than what we see in films and video games. And sacrificing a human life for something else is no easy task. In conclusion, Zach, through our investigation, we found one character who sticks out more than anyone else. You know exactly who I'm thinking about, don't you? We'll need to have a word with her in the near future. Who's the stylish woman we saw during the profiling?
Professor R. Oh, all of them are the same ones.
Professor R. We haven't met her yet, but she's deeply intertwined with this case. Let's wait for the skeletal gentleman to guide us to her with an oracle. Well, Zach, what do you think? Isn't the Deep South something? The people here are just as warm as the weather, and the food is to die for. Might be nice to move down here after I retire. What, still too early to talk about that? You may be right. After all, this case has only just begun.
Yay, because it's only chapter 1. I don't know how many chapters are in this game, by the way. I have no idea. I'm curious to find out. I do know, since the first game was also fairly long, and probably this one will be too. It'll be a little while. So I'm gonna keep it sporadic, you know. Every so often. Play maybe 1 or 2 nights. Get a nice chunk done. Especially because I also have a habit of wandering about. I'm like, I'm gonna go do this now. Since I haven't even gotten into the stamp collecting, I'm not even there yet because I'm just getting started again. Just getting started. There's stamp collecting. It's more of a, you do feats. So it's like you defeat enough stray dogs or alligators or something or other. There's a few things like that. We'll definitely get to all of that. I know I already did some, so some of the stamp books should already be filled out. I say filled out, but it's so many pages. It's like 10 out of like 200 pages kind of thing.
The killer. They're making all this shit up.
For a second, I thought he was gonna smack me. Nummy, nummy, nummy. Gators gotta eat.
If what you say is true, Daniel, how do you plan to prove it? It's nearly been a century since the Clarksons first took control of Lucari. 100 years. I always thought my legacy would live on for 300 at least.
I'm gonna find the real killer and beat the living dog shit out of him.
Yet it looks to me like times have changed. We ain't in the good old days no more. You understand me, boy.
Yes, sir. I'm right there with you, Paul. I'm gonna continue what you started, sir, and make the Clarkson family strong again. But first, I need to find whoever really killed Lise and bash their fucking brains in.
I saw this coming. Ever since the day Lenny left home, the town of Lucari has been cursed. We can't stop what's happening now. It's too late. It's beyond me. No. It's beyond the minds of anyone who comes from the olden days. You understand me now,
This is like some epic music.
Yes, sir.
Introducing
Believe me,
this
I
guy,
do.
the head of
I'll
the
kill him.
family.
Just leave everything to me, Paul.
Are you serious about this?
Yes, sir. Right hand of God. Look right in my eyes. I ain't lying. I'm serious. I just need you to lend me some troops, sir. We need retribution right now. That's the job I've been given, and I intend to do it.
Well then, let me ask you one more time. Are you serious about this?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
For tough.
I'm a Clarkson.
With the music
Clarksons
too and
have a job
everything.
to do.
It's been built
Isn't that what we
for
always say?
tough.
Then I'll need an arm.
Yeah. What?
Well now, you want to use my troops, I'm gonna need to
Oliver
know
Tree looking.
whether or not you're
kinda
really
does.
serious about this. Just one arm. Slide it on through that wire there, and it'll take care of it for you.
No, he's swim close.
Paul, I mean, you're joking, right?
Does it look like he jokes?
Daniel, have I ever told you a single joke?
No, but...
If you want to become a real Clarkson, then you done got yourself a job to do.
The big boss and
Paul,
young Snake.
I get it now. You want me to stick it in and then pull it out at the last minute, right? You want to see if I got guts or not, but there's gonna be another way. You can't be serious, sir. Hey, knock it off, you assholes! Let me go! He's just joking with me. Let me go, goddammit! Oh, please, sir, don't do this! Just tell me this is a joke, please!
Nope. Screen darkening because Switch is like, I'm tired. Blood curdling scream. Good God. Not even blinking it or anything. Just like, Now see your loyalty. Classic villain.
I am a Clarkson. And no matter how our fortune falls, all Clarksons have a job to do. That be the law of this land.
I like the music that was slowly building in. Sir? Oh, hey, there's a skater girl. Oh, is that Raven 2 on drums? So skater girl plays that. Oh, then it's a wait. Was it called bass? A double bass? Is that what it's called? We didn't even see the jazz night though. I haven't even been to it. It was on the weekend. It's a Wednesday. Okay, so that's definitely Raven. Who's that guy? Have we met him? I want to go to jazz night. I want to see them play. It's awesome. All right, episode 1. Look at finally. Finally. I'm catching up. S rank. Yes. That's me. That's this. What did I get? Special reward? Oh, all the special rewards. Okay, cool. Enemies defeated. Oh, does this still count my other ones? Wild dogs, 31, killer bees, 30, squirrels, 7, gators, 60. I think it's counting my previous runs. Oh, that's cool. So I could just move on from here. That means I don't have to actually load up my other file then. If it legit just keeps all this information, that's good. Okay, we're back to 2019. More plot. We're back to more plot. Nope. Or something. Where am I?
You can hear me, right? I'll be with you soon. I'm not sad. Honestly, I can't wait. It's all I think about lately.
Actually, that's right, because I think York
And then we'll be together again.
stayed behind
We'll get to discuss
with, what's her name,
movies,
Emily?
Food again.
Forget her name from the
Everyone
first
around
game.
Here has bad taste. They don't understand things the way we do. It's a shitty world.
So Zach stayed
shitty
behind.
Oh, that reminds me. There are movie theaters and restaurants over there, right? As soon as I get there, let's go grab some peanut butter hamburgers and yogurt smoothies. I'm so excited.
Are there supposed to be commas in between that? Some peanut butter, comma, hamburgers, comma, yogurt smoothies? Preferably not all together. But I don't know, maybe good to somebody.
Please.
The fairy!
Don't rush me. You just need to wait a bit longer. I still have one job left to do. I need to finish it. I have to. Or else I'd never be able to face you. Just give me a little more time, okay?
No. '19. Thompsonville, a suburb of Boston, Massachusetts.
So, Lisa's mother, Galena Clarkson, confessed to murdering Lise. But then immediately afterwards, she went insane. So you had no choice but to detain her. What a terribly convenient story. You were the first person to find the suspect hiding at a farm on the edge of town. And you even got her to confess to the crime, right then and there. Did anyone else get a chance to hear Galena's confession?
Only us.
How did you even find that shack in the first place?
The Oracle also was just there.
Metaphysical offender profiling.
Meta what? Should I know this word?
Shut the fuck up.
Metaphysical offender profiling. The term appears 6 times in the Lucare report and 14 times in the 2010 Greenvale report. As long as you're solving cases, the people in charge don't really care what sort of words you use. But we're different. You utilized a highly abnormal method to instantly hone in on a suspect. Then you did it again.
Oh, I think it's supposed to be like the other world.
And every time you used it, one term kept appearing in your files. Metaphysical offender profiling. Mr. Morgan, would you mind explaining to us what this term means?
We could try. But no matter what words we used, you'd never be able to understand.
You wouldn't get it.
You see, it doesn't pertain to this side.
Yeah, so that definitely means it's the other world.
Come, my fairy. Stop hiding back there and give them the explanation they so desire. What? You're too shy?
Mr. Morgan? Mr. Morgan!
Come on out. Don't be afraid.
Is that all you have to say? Don't underestimate me, Morgan. I know you and the Clarksons share a deeper connection. Much deeper than how it appears on the surface. I need to shake him with something else that's directly connected to the Clarksons. I'm gonna jog his memory by force.
Hold on, we gotta look over here. Old messy letters. Wait. Photo of Lisa's frozen body, Greenville case files. I don't know which one is the most important one. Actually, no, I can look at this.
Someone stole Lisa's body and it's been missing for the past 14 years. I find it hard to believe that it was simply hidden in that cold storage warehouse the entire time. Why wasn't a more detailed investigation carried out? Reading over it again, I can't help but notice how well organized this report is. One might even call it perfect. Except some parts have been redacted in an extremely suspicious way. Why are all these places blotted out? A stack of old letters. These must be the letters that he mentioned in the report.
Yeah, there's the dragonfly.
The dragonfly mark proves it.
Sure, we'll ask about that one. I hope it's not the true one.
Those letters look very old. The postmark suggests they were sent out from Louisiana. And I suspect that dragonfly mark belongs to the Clarkson family.
Maybe. So what if it does?
A stalker has been harassing Patricia Clarkson for several years now. Did you know about this? Constant silent phone calls, unmarked letters. She also spotted a suspicious figure lurking near her mansion several times. And just last week, her employees spotted a strange figure lurking in the vicinity. The day someone else coincidentally used your alias and traveled to Louisiana.
That's very intriguing. Aligned symbolism.
Lise Clarkson also reported being harassed by a stalker just before she was murdered. You're aware of this, correct? Because I didn't find any mention of this in your report.
No direct connection to the case. That's what we must have thought.
The visionary lies to himself, the liar only to others. Which are you?
That's enough for now. This all has nothing to do with the case. Besides, there's no evidence that proves those letters are from her. Isn't that right, my fairy?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure talking about the Greenville thing will make him upset. So we'll look at the photo of Lisa's frozen body first.
Mr. Morgan.
Dexter
According
Morgan.
to
Wait,
you,
no,
at the
wrong
beginning
Morgan.
Of this case, the
Arthur
victim's
Morgan.
body
Wait,
was
no,
being
wrong
stored
Morgan.
in the warehouse on purpose. Is that the truth? They really put her body there alongside food and other perishables?
It's in the report.
No. The report only says it was stored using the most effective and shockingly inhuman method possible.
If you can think of a better phrase, we're all ears.
The report isn't wrong, you know. In fact, that might actually be the most accurate way of describing it. It's precise, and it's also kinda poetic, you know?
Wow, Simon. We never would have taken you for a poet.
Right?
You two think this is a joke? Lise Clarkson's body was discovered in that cold storage warehouse after 14 long years.
In the same one? Did they ever say that?
If you'd only done a proper investigation, we probably would have found
or
her
just
much
somewhere
sooner.
else?
That poor girl.
We still regret the fact that we never got to meet her. We're sorry, from the bottoms of our hearts.
I only hope it didn't happen that way by design.
Will you comfort me? Thank you, my fairy.
I knew it wouldn't go that easily. Maybe I should try asking my questions in a different way. I could use Agent Jones here.
No, but the Greenville thing! No, I want to see the Greenville thing! Man.
This is a nice building. Layout isn't bad either. Whew. Must be rather expensive to rent a place like this in Boston. How many other rooms are there in this apartment? That room over there, your bedroom?
Huh. Why so curious, Belle? It almost sounds as if you're seeing this place for the first time. Aside from the hardware shop on the first floor, every apartment in this building has the exact same layout. We're well aware that you studied the layout of this apartment before you came to see us. There's no need to act so roundabout. Just be honest. Say it. I want to see your bedroom.
Well then?
Doesn't mean we'll let you see it, though.
Alright. I can see the pile of DVDs again, but let's go ahead and... Well, now I'm horribly discouraged because of the entire fact that I couldn't...
DVDs are all over the place. I know that he's a shut-in, but this still seems like way too many for one person.
That is not a lot.
And I've never heard of any of these titles before.
I can't go to him. Okay, fine. I'll look at the DVDs.
A stinking indulgence. And you must
You said
live
that
a
before.
very...
Did you say that? She said this before. She asked all of the same things
We're
before.
retired, remember?
Retired in your... I'm
in your
envy.
40s. Okay, okay. You're.
I'm not a...
Oh,
We're going in a
well,
circle.
You should dedicate all the free time you have to watching
Uh-huh.
film.
Is that?
For example,
Films.
film always.
You know?
So you
movies
can do
teach-
this
I learned about before that.
twice
I
in
thought
case
it
you
wasn't,
missed
but that-
it. Okay.
Simon,
Okay.
you're just talking.
You're talking about pizza again. We want to hear about the pizza. Okay, nervous Simon.
Agent Jones. Are you paying attention? Or do you intend to waste Mr. Morgan's precious time?
No. Sorry. I'm just a little tired. I'm listening.
Take your hand out of your pocket. Didn't they teach you any manners at Quantico?
Oh, right. Guess they slipped my mind. My bad. I'm actually kinda nervous. I'm not used to this sort of thing. Data analysis is my specialty, you know. I'm sure I'd be able to calm down a bit if I had some pizza, though.
Pizza calms you, really? Shameless laugh. No, let's go ahead. Order a pizza. Let's do that. Bring it to the investigation.
The FBI needs to do something about their lack of personnel. I'll have to ask the questions myself. But how should I start? Maybe I should look back over the files and calmly reassess the situation.
Oh, there's something on the ceiling.
After you arrested Galena Clarkson,
I saw there was an arrow going upwards.
Clarksons.
Oh, well.
At least that's what it says in the report. What exactly happened there?
Just a simple run-in, that's all. Nothing but a single phenomenon. Chasing hollow instances like that won't lead you closer to the truth. Truth doesn't work like that.
A hollow phenomenon, which resulted in a mountain of corpses.
Oh, jeez. Mountain of corpses, you said?
Oh, Belle. We think we finally understand what you're trying to say. But don't be so voracious.
The thunder in the background makes you think it's real
I'll have
thunder in
another
real
cup
life.
of coffee. We've still got a long way to go, you know.
Man, I missed a green velvet. I think I did that before.
It's coarsely ground, so there should only be 4 teaspoons per cup. No more, no less. Next, the coffee travels from the funnel to the siphon. Simon, normally you only do surveillance in order to gather data, correct? Hiding microphones and cameras, sifting through garbage, wiretapping, shadowing, tracing credit card histories. You'll do whatever it takes to gather data in order to prevent crimes. That's how the FBI works.
Well, yeah, you're right. No reason in hiding it now, I guess. Why do you ask?
Our Southern Belle has adopted a very peculiar MO. It's almost like
Is he saying that in his head?
she has a special power, just like us. You've been watching us this entire time, haven't you, Belle? From that window.
I don't need to answer that question.
Okay, it just, the echoing was odd. So it sounded like an echoing, like you're thinking, like internal thoughts, but it's like, but he doesn't normally do that. He doesn't think inwardly. Also, we've been following her this entire time with her
came
inward
here
thoughts.
on New Year's Eve, then spent 49 hours watching us until you returned to your hotel room last night. You observed us the entire time without sleep or rest. And you only ate once. Some pizza delivered by Simon. Aside from that, you never drank any water or relieved yourself. You simply sat there and continued to watch us. You have visions, too, don't you? You came here solely to hear us talk, didn't you? But then, why bother watching us for over 2 days beforehand? You didn't come to talk with us. You came because you wanted to see this apartment with your own eyes, and because you're already convinced of something. Isn't that right? He who fights with monsters should see to it that he himself does not become a monster. And if you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also gazes into you.
But I...
Oh, coffee.
Shh, coffee now.
Thank you, my fairy. If you hadn't been paying attention, this coffee would have all gone to waste. The pus in our brains. It really has a way of interfering with our lives. Didn't remember.
Okay. Poor Zach.
Oh. What the Christ? This is friggin' delicious. I thought I was gonna shit myself for a second there. Come on, Aaliyah, take a sip. Trust me. I'm not exaggerating here.
I don't believe it. It's better than any coffee I've ever tasted.
Of course it is. Coffee is a sacred drink.
There's weed in it.
Coffee saved us. If not for its oracle, we would be on the other side right now. So I never forget to pay my respects to coffee, especially at critical moments like this.
You alright?
Big black cumulonimbus clouds are in the sky. And that sound. Thunder snow is coming.
Coffee. I actually want another drink, but I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Not coffee. Oh, good God. No, I'm not gonna have what happened to me last time. Okay, there's Nervous Simon. Lightning in the sky? Photo of Lisa's frozen body. We're not gonna get back to that. We're gonna look at the lightning in the sky. We'll look at Nervous Simon in a second. It's some damn good coffee.
Do you hear that thunder? It's probably gonna snow soon.
We're in Massachusetts. That's the norm for this time of year.
Well, I'm not used to the cold. If possible, I'd like to finish this up before we get stuck in a snowstorm.
You can
Agent
get stuck
Jones,
in a
after we're
snowstorm.
done here, Agent Jones, is something the matter? Snap out of it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I know.
Do you? Then stop daydreaming.
Okay.
You gotta go to the bathroom?
You just what?
Duh.
My stomach's been letting some thunder loose, too.
Thunder?
That coffee was just so good, it
what? We don't have all day here.
The coffee was just so good, it, summoned forth a massive tsunami from within me.
Excuse me? What is wrong with you? Now is really not the time for this.
If it's coming, it's coming. The dude's like the Reddit division of the FBI.
Right door at the end of the hallway.
Thanks, pal.
You can't stop it if it's coming knocking. You gotta let it go.
Hold on, you can make it.
We promise you, we did not put laxatives in the coffee. Coffee is a sacred drink, remember?
Motherfucker. There's no doubt that the report omitted information linking Morgan to the Clarksons. I need to get him to confess. Oh yeah. That reminds me. There's a secret weapon in Agent Jones's briefcase. Have you ever seen this before?
Oh.
And please, don't say no.
Then why bother asking the question? Bubble gut.
The drug we once chased. What about it?
Sang Rouge is still circulating. It's changed shape and its composition is slightly different now, but it's still very much alive. But only in a very limited part of Louisiana. You aren't surprised? Did you somehow know this would happen?
Copies of another drug being circulated isn't exactly a rare case.
But Sang Rouge is special. The inimitable Enigma powder. The origin. It has many names, and no one was ever able to copy it. We've also been trying to figure out what it's made from ever since it appeared. But it's impossible to analyze. After all, it appears to be made from common ingredients that can be found anywhere. But if you try to use those ingredients, all you'll end up with is a mundane hallucinogen like DMT. If you're lucky. No. Sang Rouge requires a special recipe. The original recipe, which someone's been guarding this entire time. Someone who survived the incident in Le Carré.
But it wasn't just that. We found out that information from, Oh, I can't go anywhere. I can't go anywhere else with just these two specific things. Okay. In the first game, which take place after the 2005 incident, there's a, we find out from, what's his name? He's the plant guy. With the plant, the potted plant. It's like, oh, they only grow in a special place because they're using the seeds from this plant. They get all high and everything, and it grows specifically from inside people.
Immediately after they found Lisa's body, I went to go see Patricia. In order to interrogate her, of course.
So you told us.
But I was unable to meet with her.
She refused to speak with you, didn't she? That's so like her.
No, she didn't get the chance to. You see, she's gone missing.
What?
No,
To
he
put
didn't
it
like
more
that.
accurately, no one's seen her since the afternoon of the 28th. According to her employees, she shut herself up in her room for several months before she disappeared. But since that sort of thing happened often, they didn't think anything of it. On the morning of New Year's Eve, they noticed her window was open, and when they went up to check on her, she was gone. But no one knows how long her window had been open for. This is just my hypothesis, but on December 28th, a strange man visited Le Carré and was spotted near her mansion. That man must have found some way to lure Patricia into his car, the '89 Cadillac that he bought used. Then, the two of them drove north to Trenton, where they boarded a train to Boston. They would have arrived here around midnight on the 29th, or perhaps early morning on the 30th. I believe this man is the same Billy Bishop whose name was previously recorded by the airline. So, what do you think of my guess? I'd love to hear your opinion as a former FBI special agent.
Little save icon showed up and then
The
it went away.
persons of interest were the suspects. But
Oh,
what
that
about our
was
alibi?
obvious.
What alibi?
I've had enough of your bullshit. You expect me to believe you haven't taken a single step out of this room? That Agent Jones is your witness? Surveillance cameras can easily be tampered with, especially by someone like you, who knows all about how the FBI works.
You're possessed by death. Go and take a look at your own face in the mirror. You look like the Grim Reaper. After you visited both Le Carré and Greenvale, you left a mountain of corpses in your wake. You can make all the excuses you want. I'm immune to them. Right here, right now, I want to know everything. You tell me the truth.
Yes! You're good, Bill. Damn good. You're brimming with potential. Don't you think she's the perfect partner for our last dance? What do you say, my fairy? Don't you agree? She's good. So good.
What do you want to know? We've got nothing to hide. Go on. Question us. This is how it's got to be. Doesn't this remind you of something? You know what I mean, my fairy.
Yeah, creepy laugh. Zach, you turned into a bit of a creeper. We know he sees a fairy. We know it's Zach and York are two different people. We know all this information. We know that there's the other world and everything in between, so we know there's like a supernatural aspect going on. But she doesn't know. No one else knows, really. Lucari Sheriff's Office.
Son of a... How did this happen in my town? God damn it!
The head and limbs were severed and lined up, according to the lines that were drawn with her blood. Just like migratory birds flying systematically across the sky. Hey, Zach, what do you think this means?
They're severed roots.
Oh, she should not be here.
This is the way the Clarksons kill someone when they want to cut him off from the family.
And how do you know about this?
Yeah, he does remind me of the poor cop
Everyone
from
in
Dexter
town
New
knows
Blood.
about it. They're just too scared to talk.
What does the V stand for, then?
Beats me. What, you think I know everything now?
Oh my god.
Vilitatio. It means quarrel in Latin. That's what the V stands for.
Latin. Intriguing, isn't it, Zach? There are no defense wounds on the corpse. In other words, Galena showed no signs of resistance when she was amputated. But, strangely enough, there are small traces of subcutaneous bleeding around the wounded areas. That's a vital reaction, which means she couldn't have been dead.
You mean...
Yes, that's right, Patty. Galena was amputated while she was still alive, and she never resisted.
Is that even possible?
It certainly isn't impossible. For example, if she was put to sleep with a drug, or if she desired the amputation herself.
Why would she ever desire that?
Mr. York, I'm sorry, but there ain't no way that could have happened.
How can you be sure of that, Melvin?
Oh, okay, he said it.
Our world contains phenomena that could never be explained with logic. This is especially true for phenomena in which humans are involved. Do you really think all the facets of love and hate can be explained with logic?
Well, no, I don't reckon I do. Yeah, might be too early to rule out those possibilities, just like you say.
Zach, now we truly know just how deeply the Clarksons are involved with this. Patty, how long does it take to reach the Clarkson estate?
Just a short drive. You just gotta head west along the Mississippi. You can't miss it.
Got it. Thank you, Patty. By the way, Melvin, no matter how accelerated Patty may be, don't you think she's still a bit too young to see something like this?
He says at the very end.
For the record, I have no intent to instruct others on how to raise their children, but...
Holy moly, you're right! Patricia, CLG! Come on, sweetie. Kids shouldn't have to see stuff like this.
Daddy, it's too late now.
I'm traumatized. Okay, Cleo's murder holy, so the Clarksons must be deeply involved. New goal! Quest updated. Do I talk to them? Hold on. Let me double check. I believe there's a save point at the beginning of the place.
Sure you okay, CLG?
I'm fine. Besides, I'm used to seeing stuff like that on CSI.
That's not the same thing as real life, but okay.
You're the one who looks pale, Daddy.
Well, it did shake me up a little, but I'll be back to normal in no time. Sorry about that, Mr. York.
I don't care.
What say we rest in the interrogation room till we all calm down, CLG?
Sure thing, Daddy. I'm gonna go sit with Daddy for a bit, Agent York. We can join back up later.
Are you trying to whisper that to me? Because he's right next to me.
Galena killed her daughter, so her family cut ties with her. Do you really think that's what happened here, Zach?
No, not
If
quite.
this is truly the ritual that the Clarksons use to cut ties with someone, why would they go out of their way to do it here, in a holding cell? They could have easily done it after we released her. And judging from how Danny Clarkson was acting, I think it's clear that he really loved Galena. How could he accept this grotesque butchering, even if it was for the sake of the family? There's no point in ruminating on this. We should get back to the investigation. As long as we keep moving, the answer will inevitably fling itself straight at us.
And also literally fling itself at us. I'm sure it will. Alright. We'll go and save, and we'll stop here. We're at last to chapter 2, where the rest of this, I have no idea what's gonna happen. I have no idea what's gonna be next. Where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? I can start some of the other side quests too, because I want to. I want to do all these other little thingies. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I still actually have some on here. Well, I can see it now. I have endless extermination. Exterminate 30 killer bees, 30 wild dogs, 30 man-eating alligators, and file a report at the bulletin board in the sheriff's office. Defeat 30 of each before time runs out, which is weird because I don't think that this actually has a time. Then we have to find my dolly, find the doll that Galena is searching for, then take it to the place where it belongs. I don't know what that means. I don't know. We'll find out eventually. Danny's lost treasure. Danny, who's Danny again? Find the memory of Galena that Danny lost when the alligator tore off his arm, then return it to Danny. Oh yeah, Danny is Galena's husband. That's right. And then a chef of tradition. Collect ingredients. Alexis needs to make a special Cajun dish. So I need to gather one time. I think there's a few. I remember doing this one before, so there's a few items I need. I think I already got some of them, so does the game still count that I did that since I have this here? And then I drink all 7 of Xavier's cocktails across the course of 1 week to learn more about his true identity. Which, now I already messed it up again, so start back over again. And then beads of value. Collect all 5 beads to unlock insurmountable value. Deep ocean bead, abysmal bayou bead, saint's blood bead, fresh snow bead, young leaf bead. I remember doing some of these. I don't know, since this is like a whole different file, if it's gonna count it, but the quest line is here. And then the blooming crest. Find all the fleur-de-lis in the Genesis album and talk to Lewis at the graveyard. Who's Lewis? I haven't met him yet. So I'm gonna have to meet all these people again. But I'll definitely start back on this file. Okay, we're having a cutscene. On this file specifically. I just wanted to go save. And I'll start going around and collecting, doing all the little things. All the little things are so much fun to do as well. I just wanted to get back to where I was. And also get through the bulk of the cutscenes.
The flying serpent.
I did.
But now, the flying serpent will come to find you.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, that sounds right. And it looks like this flying serpent is a venomous one.
Mm-hmm.
Some become feasts, while others are eaten alive. Which fate would you prefer?
Both sound marvelous, but let me check with Zach.
A fine answer. Find the one who fired the pistol at heaven. Within the white hall of beds, brandish the ticket to the goddess. And once again, you will see the other world.
Is that the church?
Do you comprehend?
Because the church doubles as a clinic, so white sheets.
Zach, it
white
looks
bed
like
sheets.
he's hell-bent on leading us back into that other world.
That's where all the answers are.
Follow the oracle.
Oh, I will, Hungan. There are only 2 types of things in our world. Things that should be resisted, and things that should be accepted. And I believe this oracle is something to accept.
See you next time. Bye! He's so cool. Okay, can I save now, though? Okay.
Do you think we're crazy for believing
we gotta do
everything
this
that
first,
skeletal gentleman says?
Nah.
No, we're not crazy.
No,
Not
exactly.
one bit.
We're not. No.
This is our destiny.
It
That's
is
all.
it is our density. So
But I
let's do
shouldn't
it.
need to explain that to you, Zach.
No, good God, no. You don't need to do that. Oracle decryption starts. If
The
anyone's
one who
ever wondering
fired
why
the
I say
pistol
that,
at heaven,
hold on.
firing pistols at the sky might be a rather common occurrence for the South.
Yeah,
Remember?
but what comes up goes down, and nothing good ever happens.
Young Guns, 1988, directed by Christopher Kane. There's that great scene where Emilio Estevez keeps firing his Colt M1877 up at the sky. Oh, but that film took place in New Mexico, didn't it? And the Oracle probably isn't referring to a situation like that. It's got to be for some purpose other than an attack or a threat. Raising a pistol up to the sky, then slowly pulling the trigger, kind of sounds like the start to a race. Don't you agree, Zach?
One who filed the pistol at heaven? I don't know. The sheriff's
Unfortunately,
department?
Zach, you're wrong.
Okay.
We need to find someone who fired their pistol straight at the sky. The one who fired the pistol at heaven. Firing pistols at the sky might be a rather common occurrence. Unfortunately, Zach, we need to find someone. The one who fired the pistol at heaven. Firing pistols at the sky might be a rather
Is it really
common
the
occurrence
bank?
for the South. Remember?
How the
Unfortunately,
bank?
Zach, we
Okay,
need to
never mind.
the one who
Okay,
fired
okay. The
pistol-
Thompson's
Bingo,
farm.
Zach. We're currently running a race here.
Is
and the
there?
one who started this murder investigation is indeed
I don't
the
know
one who
Thompson's
fired
farm.
the
How am I
pistol
supposed to
at
know
heaven.
this information?
In other words, the person who first discovered the body.
Oh, okay.
According to the files, Lisa's body was discovered by Chuck Thompson, a crawfish.
Did I know this?
He
I don't know if I
apparently
knew
works out of
this.
a fishing hut located in the marshes south of the bayou.
Okay, so you gotta go to Thompson's farm.
Let's go pay him a visit.
Yeah.
Who knows? We might even get to see some crawfish. What? Why isn't the murderer the one who started this race? Zach, this isn't like you. Of course the murderer isn't the one who started the race. The murderer's running it. They're currently in first place. And they're
Good
breaking
point.
all the rules. Any more objections, Zach?
Oh, so why would you want to just see a crawfish? You should eat the crawfish. Crawfish are so good.
Within
Tasty.
the White Hall of Beds. This one is even easier. There are only a few
Don't say
establishments that have a
easier.
whole
I know which
hall's
one it
worth of
is, but don't
beds,
say easier.
especially in a small
You're
town
insulting
like this.
me.
I'm sure you've already got a pretty good idea about what the answer is, Zach. Beds all lined up. Only
Yep.
an amateur
No,
will
I
never
remember.
disappoint me, Zach.
I remember. It's the church.
It's a medical facility. They invite their patients into rooms full of beds where they're tended to by doctors and nurses clad in white. It's definitely a white hall.
So they don't really have a
where people are
hospital. They have to go.
invited into
They probably have to
beds.
go to the next city over.
You always manage to impress
That
me with your
happens.
intuition. I'm really counting on you here, Zach, and I know I'll always be able to.
So 2 places I gotta go to. Oracle decryption complete. I was gonna say, hold on. I need to check to see if there's a cutscene.
Agent York, you're trying to leave without your trustworthy assistant?
No, never.
Hello there, Patty. I'd never attempt such a thing. I was simply engaging in a battle of wits with Hoongan while I waited for you.
Hoongan?
Yes, the skeletal gentleman in the top hat.
Not that story again. Is this how you always conduct your investigations?
This is the way I work.
I bet you can't find a single partner, not even in the entire FBI.
That's not true. I always work together with Zach.
Oh, right. Zach.
Zach.
Don't worry. I'll be your partner while you're here in our town. Now, let's go investigate.
I'm worried that she's gonna get killed. I'm like, no. Okay, pay a visit to Chuck, the man who first discovered Lisa's body. Head to the Lucar, okay, bye, church, because that's where they had the clinic. I was gonna say that the whole thing is like something start is because of one of the Mario parties. That's how it starts, with like the character saying that. It's like investigation start. I can hear it in my head and it just stuck with me ever since then. Alright, let me go ahead and save that.